not see this video?
I don't know, man. It's making its rounds.
You're slipping.
It's a few days old.
All right, what's the headline? The Savannah Bananas guy tried to do a backflip on CNN and face planted.
Yeah.
CNN guest goes viral. Go up again. Go up to the top. CNN guest goes viral after live backflip ends in a face plant. Yes, you have permission to laugh. Just let's hear the audio of that.
Okay, you want to do the original from the actual
original.
broadcast?
This is from CNN. So this is one of the Savannah Bananas guys. I guess they're promoting, I don't know, I guess they got a game coming up or a weekend at some huge stadium, and the guy's on CNN to promote it.
Yep, and it's the guy that's in left field, I think it is, or whatever, and he does a backflip and catches the ball at the same time.
Right. I mean, all those guys are quite athletic.
Yeah, but everybody's got
It's amazing.
Everybody's
got
their
their whole thing. All right, here we go.
And this guy's his backflip.
On CNN.
Oh, Jesus.
On his face.
Must be
Nice. Wow.
slippery.
That never happens.
Looks like Gavin Rossdale.
The greatest part is, like, it's so loud because not only does he hit, his chest and his head hit, and then
Also on an elevated, like, some sort of plastic graphite platform
Yeah.
with good acoustics.
it's like a hollow stage. But
Yeah, I mean,
also
his feet slip.
his wireless pack hits.
Oh,
what do you
yes.
mean his feet slip? He just
Well,
didn't. He just didn't rotate
No, if
enough.
you watch it, watch his feet.
I'm watching his feet.
One of his shoes flies off.
That's not a good start.
Everything is just
We
such
got to
a
post
mess.
this. This is amazing. How did I not see this?
Wait, is that stage made of
Send it
bananas?
out.
And maybe.
If you're gonna post it, make sure you post the one from his friend. Like, his friend was off camera, and that angle has the sound from the room, not just the sound from the
Right.
mics. And the sound from the room, I mean, that stage
Hit it.
I
just
guess.
thuds, brother.
Hit it. Let's
Okay,
see.
hang on a second.
Room
Here he
tone.
goes.
All right.
All right, ready?
Here we go. Get ready. 4, 3, 2.
And time for a flip. Oh, man.
The fact that he get injured is incredible.
I mean,
There was a
Do you think
shockwave
Do you
of
think he
noise.
cried off camera?
no, I mean, his reaction, you know, the banana ball
I'm surprised
guy.
that Moon doesn't think this is on purpose.
You know,
Like this would get an attempt
Clicks.
to go viral to get clicks for the Savannah Bananas. I'm surprised you're usually the first one to call out.
oh no,
That
I mean,
looks pretty authentic.
I think it's.
It looks
I think
authentic,
it's possible.
but
I think it's possible for sure. And you know,
no, this is real.
I could see him being like, "Hey, man,
oh yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm
go out there
never
and
gonna
just
discount.
face plant."
But
Just,
would he
Never
want to
discount
get
that
injured?
kind of- Well, I don't think you're going to get injured most of the time doing that.
What?
Kind of stuff. If
Why
your
isn't there a
hands are
bananas compilation of them messing up on field? Like, there has to be a lot of mistakes that happen in the
These
game.
Savannah Bananas guys are selling out everywhere they
I
go.
know.
I don't think they need press like this.
You know what it reminds me of though is this thing. Do you guys remember this guy? The
Oh, the old school.
the ninja. He was auditioning for a film, I think, and he had the nunchucks. And
Yes.
he did a backflip.
Yeah, the Afro guy with the nunchucks.
Yeah, and
He's
he,
around Star Wars kid time.
exactly. This is 20-something.
Oh,
years
they
ago.
call him Afro Ninja.
And he collapsed in the exact same way, and then tried to get up and play it off and do the nunchucks as he passed out.
Yeah, that's one of your classic, one of your first viral videos. Yeah.
Because it's the same kind of landing, where he straight on the chest and
Well,
face.
I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, we're laughing
Thank you.
with
I
you.
hope- and the article even said yes, you have permission to laugh, and permission
thank you, Art.
permission wasn't needed, but because we're gonna laugh anyway.
Yeah, he did speak out the day after and put, quote, "Hey guys, for the record, you have my full permission to laugh." Yeah, thank you.
Okay, cool.
I can't not laugh every time I watch it too. With the sound, it's crazy. For those that
Okay,
don't know
cool.
me, I do flips all the time while catching a ball, mind you. Also, a couple months ago, I was at ESPN headquarters and on NFL Live, and I caught a football on live television while doing a backflip. So
yeah,
I
we
can
know
do it.
we know you could do it. We know you could do it, pal.
Have you ever face planted on stage, Moon, with your flippage?
No, I've
That's
fallen.
pretty good.
I've fallen doing a few other things, but no, dude. Our other guitar player years ago. This is 2003 or so in Tempe, Arizona. Like very vivid memory. We were playing with Denver Harbor. I don't know if you guys remember those guys.
Do not.
I think one of the guys was an SR-71. Incredible band. Should have been huge. And we were doing this outdoor show, and we backflip off the cabs, and he backflipped, and there was a mic stand that's holding the mic onto the speaker cabinet right there. And the back of it kind of is a boom. It just kind of sticks up. When he landed, he didn't fully land straight up, so he was kind of bent over like an L, and the mic stand went into his mouth and popped his, what do you call that, uvula?
Oh, yeah, uvula.
Like hit the back of his throat.
Oh, my God.
Bleeding and everything.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That had to be
Oh.
traumatizing.
Dude, it was gnarly.
For everyone.
Right in his mouth.
Sure is.
Hit him in the uvula.
Yeah, so that was
Oh, my uvula.
that was the worst backflip. Backflip happens. Although on the Linkin Park tour, huge stage, and they're all on ears, right? And they have the monitors they would have for us and Hoobastank and POD were under the grates. So the front of the stage, the front 6 feet, was not solid floor. It was grating. You know, almost like a like a cattle fence kind of thing. And I went to backflip, and I forgot that on that show we didn't have guitar cabs. And the next best thing was a bass cab, which is it's like 5.5 feet tall. It's much, much taller. And I jumped up on that to backflip. And when I did, I realized in midair I was jumping with the same ferocity, if you will, as a guitar cab, not realizing I was 1.5 feet taller.
Yes.
So I over-rotated, landed on my heels, and I rolled. I did like a back roll and almost rolled off the stage into the barricade area.
I'm too old to jump.
That was pretty much
I honestly,
the worst that happened.
Dang.
We found that out last year one, at the dropkick school.
Yeah, well, I knew before then that,
Yeah, the
my
boots.
jumping days, yes, the boots, wearing boots and jumping off a drum riser. But what really hit me was I tried to jump down off the loading dock in the back of the building.
Yeah.
And what should normally, be just a graceful
It's
landing.
like 4 feet tall.
You go, my knees.
Oh, Lord.
I weigh a little more.
It's time to start training.
The pull of gravity on me is a bit more than my knees could take. It's all right.
Now
Yeah,
you
that was
know
a
your
couple years
limits.
ago. We were doing a shoot over at Mount Top Motor Company in one of those big trucks, and like I have always done my whole life, you just jump out the back of the bed, and
Right.
I realized ooh, that feels weird landing
Yep.
now. But I've been training. I've been working to jump again.
Now
Like,
you
I
get
got
to a point where you can't do what you did when we were younger.
I have never been afraid of heights. Like I was a kid that would climb up on roofs and trees and ladders
Yeah.
and no problem at
and
all.
jump off of them, and
And now I get on a ladder and I'm like,
You age into it a little bit.
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Same.
I was asked over the weekend because I did like a spin kick thing, and the video went pretty far, and people were like, "Oh, he's still doing spin kicks and backflips." And I was like, "No, I'm not," because I did the last backflip at Point Fest just a couple years ago, and because I had a ACL replacement, and it something felt weird.
I witnessed it.
Yep.
I witnessed your final flip.
Yeah, you guys saw it. Something felt weird. I felt fine in the moment.
Flipping days are over.
Yeah.
I felt fine in the moment, but then
R.I.P. to the moon flip.
yeah,
man.
dude. 3 weeks
over.
later,
I know
I was
it's
like,
over.
"Yo, dude, my knee is like
It's
killing
over.
me. It's still killing me." And my wife's like, "Dude, you have to promise me that you've retired the backflip." And I was like, "Oh, just let me see what the doctor says." And I went to the doctor, and he grabbed my legs, like to see what my knee did. My knee went like this, and he goes, "Ooh,
Listen,
yeah."
if we would have
It's
known
all
it was going to be
gooey.
your last one, we would have celebrated it a bit more.
Yeah. He goes, "Oh, you snapped it again."
I did.
And I was
I
like,
saluted.
"Dude, no, I don't think so."
I saluted your cartilage from stage left.
Yeah, it's all gone.
I saw you wince, and I go, it's over for
It's
him.
over.
It's like the last time.
That was it.
It was like when Robert Redford hit the final home run in the natural and his side started bleeding. You're like, that's it. He's never going to swing a bat again.
Well, it's like the last time you played with your G.I. Joes. You didn't know it was the last time you were going to play
Yeah.
with your G.I. Joes.
Yeah, at least I had the luxury of knowing that was the last one. If that wasn't even supposed to be the last one. I had told everybody else that I had retired it months before, but I was on steroids. Remember, I was like, I had something with.
Yeah, you were on like anabolic steroids for a
That's
while.
right.
Dude.
Yeah, I was on.
Feeling
No,
no pain.
I was on some other steroid.
You were really a hole in the office for a while,
Get
raging
here.
out.
And it just made me feel like just a little bit more aggressive, I guess. And the crowd wasn't doing what I wanted. And I was like, oh, I know what'll fix this.
Yeah, backflip. That should do
That
it.
fixes everything.
That should
And
do
once you
it.
couldn't do backflips, you just kept pretending like you were going to punch the crowd, trying to get a reaction out of
When
them,
you
like
think
your
about
little brother.
when you think about it, the last time you did something and didn't know it was going to be your last time, but like the last time you went to a Tower Records to buy a CD.
Yeah.
I didn't know it would be my last time. The last time I did.
I know. I think about that often.
Yeah.
Like the last slumber party I ever had as a kid.
Right. You didn't know that was going to be the last one. If I would have known, I would have done something a little special.
Right. Yeah, you're not supposed to know. You know, that's life.
I guess that is life. I spent about 3 hours in the fifth dimension of hell yesterday, which was the waiting room at the Safe Flight facility.
How is hell these days? Is it pretty full? Or
Yeah, dude.
how are you
Oh,
doing?
horrible.
the air
Lord.
conditioning.
Oh, God. And there's nothing more miserable than sitting in a waiting room of an establishment that is about fixing something automotive.
Why?
Oh, man, their tempers,
Oh, customer tempers?
customer tempers.
They smell like old coffee.
No, it was the least welcoming waiting room I think I've ever been in.
Really?
Uncomfortable chairs.
Uncomfortable chairs.
Like,
no,
what was the level of comfort for the chairs out of 10? Like, give it a grade.
a 4?
Television?
No,
Oh.
Smells?
How about the coffee?
0.
Me.
Zero coffee?
Man,
Not
Any
even
refreshments?
fake coffee?
None.
even the
Damn.
oil change places have a TV.
0 vending machines.
They always have it on.
Zero coffee.
It's on
Zero
Matlock
TV.
or
Quiet?
something.
Everybody on their own device?
Yeah.
You know, we should start that where people tell us their waiting rooms, like rate a waiting room to find out like what are the best in the area.
Rating room.
Rating room. Love
Say-
it.
Your rating room, nice. That could be construed as a little kind of racist. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Rating
that's-
room?
That's messed up.
Why? What? No, rating. Art. R-A-T. Rating.
Yeah.
Not racing.
What did you think he was saying?
I know what you're hearing,
Yeah, what are you hearing? What am I hearing?
and you should just move on.
Okay? I don't understand what
Moon
I
knows what I
said.
got.
I know
Moon
what you're
knows what I'm
hearing.
hearing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The rating room.
Everyone's searching their white guilted brains,
Yeah.
trying to figure out which race we're offending right now. It's Asians.
Okay, I understand now.
Let's move on.
Damn it, Rizz.
not
No.
me. It's Scott.
Okay. Gosh, damn it.
Actually,
We
what I
love-
meant, yes.
All of our Asian fans.
Okay, I am on the level. Okay, never mind on that idea.
But
The pure
you know,
all things
tempers are always at heightened when you're in the waiting room, especially an uncomfortable one.
Yeah.
Of some place that cars are being fixed.
Well, especially with no entertainment. Even the old oil change places used to have channel 23 or whatever that crap
right,
was.
HGTV on repeat.
Yeah, something was just there. Just let me stare at something. Just a collective group, and it needs some sort of noise, so everybody just shuts up.
Yeah, well, see what happened. What had happened was my wife had a crack in her windshield, so it happened Tuesday, and it was one of those cracks that was starting to spread across the entire windshield. And you call Safe Flight because that's what the insurance company tells you to do.
Well, first of all, let's acknowledge the hero in the room. It's your wife's car. But
I'm
you're-
getting to that.
But you're.
I'm getting to that.
Great
I
husbanding.
was saying, listen to this.
of course
We're going to
it
bring
will-
the medals out
Of
here.
course, that will be
Okay,
acknowledged.
Yeah. The gold husband
Of course,
medal.
that will be acknowledged.
yeah. I'm just. you
Listen,
know,
I got to take the W's where I get them.
That's
okay?
what struck me.
God love you.
So I guess she's driving through a construction zone. Rock gets kicked up on the driver's side, and she goes, my windshield's cracked. I come home from work and I see it like it's going across the entire.
It's a big crack.
It's a big crack. So you call Safe Flight, and what's their whole thing? They come to your house.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They come to your house.
Yeah.
I've had a crack in my windshield, and they come to the house and they fill the crack.
Yeah,
Well,
they filled my crack here in the parking lot.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-huh.
They came to the
Do
station.
not wink at me when you say that.
Maybe they would have had your wife called.
They got me good, and I didn't even have a car.
They filled my crack too. No, I guess with a full windshield replaced, they won't come to my neighborhood, is what they said.
They said Wildwood.
Too dangerous.
No thanks.
Yeah,
too
too
many
dangerous.
Puma.
Too dangerous. So I said, you need to bring it in to our facility in lovely Maryland Heights.
Ooh, the Vegas of the
nice.
Midwest.
And I said, Maryland Heights, babe, I'll take your car
Say less.
because I love Maryland Heights.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll have a walkabout in 110
I
degrees.
love Maryland Heights. I said, listen, babe, I'll take your car.
That's
Make
great.
the appointment. 3:30, Maryland Heights. Let's go.
What is she doing while you're taking her car in, you know? Like, was she relaxing at home?
eating bonbons and watching soap
Hell
operas,
yeah.
of course.
That's right. You know what us wives
She
do?
was driving his car, like behind a truck full of rocks.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Meals. What
I know. You know, it's funny. I did say. She goes, "Well, I may have to go pick up the girl." I go, "Oh, you'll be taking my car?" I said, "Do you know how to drive a BMW?"
Whoa. She said, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Anyway, I said, "I will go take your car." So I go up there, and we had an appointment at 3:30. Insurance is going to cover it. Fine.
Whatever.
I wait in the line. Woman says, "Do you have at least 3/4 of a tank of gas?" I go, "Why?" "We're getting the windshield replaced." "No, there needs to be at least 3/4 of a tank of gas."
What does that have to
I
do
go,
with it?
"What?"
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We're going to joyride your car to make sure it's all
Why?
glued up.
What?
Talk me through this.
There was no talking through it.
So-
She goes, "You need to." I said, "There's a half a tank." She goes, "Nope, you need to go fill up." I go, "What?"
For what?
That's so stupid.
I guess maybe somebody can explain this to me.
Is it a very short person and they're trying to lower the car as much as possible?
She says they need to recalibrate something or other, and they may
Oh.
need to drive it around. And I go, "How much driving are you going to do?"
They probably want to make sure the temperature is fine, like maybe the pressurized cabin, like they got to turn the air on or something.
There's
What
a
are
half
you
a tank of
talking
gas
about?
in the car.
Explain. Somebody. You gotta look
She
this up.
said, very nice woman. She said they may need to recalibrate something and they may need to drive the car around. And I said, quote, "How much driving are you going to do? There's half a tank of gas in the car." And she said there's a BP about a quarter mile down the road.
Well,
I
then-
go, "Okay."
Fine.
Oh, they're in cahoots.
What?
Right. This is big
Oh.
gas, dude. This is all that is.
I should have thought about that. They probably got to deal with the BP.
BP's
They're getting
like,
free snacks from the BP down the road.
No, they got a whole racket going on.
Yeah, free sodas. Free fountain sodas, if you send 10 people a day down here to
Oh,
fill
and I
up.
fell
got a
for
quota.
it. Damn it.
Soda quota.
Only the rubes. They probably just want to run the air conditioner, man. That's my guess. Is they're like, fill it up because it's hot as balls and we're going to be working. Was it an inside facility where they had AC or were they out in the garage?
I have no idea.
Because a lot of times they do that stuff outside. I bet they want to sit in there while the front of it's open and just
This
blast
wasn't-
the AC on themselves.
This wasn't like you would take it to like a Meineke or a Valvoline. This is like in an industrial zone.
Yeah, warehouse
I didn't
area.
see
where they took it.
where they took it.
dude, the internet is pretty full by this point. We've covered a lot of ground. It's spidered out to a lot of information, and nowhere. I've crawled the entire internet now, and nowhere can I find why you need gas in the car to replace a windshield. Nowhere.
The look on my face was like, "What? Why?
This is going to bother me this evening.
Why?" Have to drive it to calibrate the cameras after the windshield is replaced. Okay. And everybody's saying calibration for fun camera.
Oh, you're going to Kansas City?
Well,
You never know.
how much? As I said, how much driving are you going to do?
It's not a school bus. It's not 5 miles
No,
to the gallon.
it's a Toyota Highlander. It gets decent gas mileage. Anyway, I go get gas. I come back, and she goes, "It's going to be about an hour and a half, 2 hours." I go, "Oh, God. Are you going to leave the car?" "Yeah, I got nobody to come pick me up."
Do they have a mall shuttle?
Nothing.
Dang it.
Zero. So you go in the uncomfortable chair, and you just sit there. And you look at your phone for a little bit.
That's fine.
You look at your phone for a little bit. You read some articles. Maybe you crush some candy for a little bit. And I was kind of situated right near the window of where the receptionist is telling people they need to go get gas or whatever. There was a gentleman who had taken his Porsche there, who was probably there for 45 minutes. And the tech comes in and they go, "Sir, we don't have your windshield." And the guy, I could feel it. I could feel it ramping up. And I go, "Oh,
rage.
here we go. Here we go. Some entertainment, finally."
Did he say, "Then why am I here?"
Yes. He goes, "Why am I here? Why was the appointment taken?" And I felt bad for the tech. This poor guy is like,
Well, we needed you to put gas in your car so we could take you to Bowling Green.
Yeah.
I don't make the appointments. I just install the windshields, and I could feel it ramping up, and I'm like, yes, Some excitement.
Did you Al Pacino devil's advocate him and like go whisper in his ear and be like, the audacity? I don't lose. I win.
No, they went outside, and all I saw was hands. All I saw was like the guy, the Porsche owner's
He's
hands.
Italian as well. That's nice.
You're just sipping a little water out of the cone,
Yeah,
nodding in improvement.
there wasn't even a water bubbler.
Dang
Not
it.
even a cone, not even a snow cone cup.
No, nothing.
That's not a real
Oh,
car.
I hate
place.
those.
I know.
Those
Whoever
need
invented
to stop
those,
existing.
whoever invented those really did hate humanity. Like they're like, you know what? You can't sit it down. You can't. You just got to keep filling it up, and it's not even enough to quench.
Here's just enough for you to stay thirsty and also waste some paper.
Right. It gets all soggy.
I was like,
Yeah, it's
it's a
soggy.
one use. It's not like you can sit there with your little dunce cap for kittens or whatever it is. And they just need to stop existing. Sorry,
We hate cone cups on this show.
no cone cups. Matter of fact, they're going in the
But
more
the
right
the
Go.
waiting rooms of automotive places, it's akin to a hospital.
now. Oh yeah,
It's there's a lot of tension, and then whenever a tech comes in and they go, "Hey, who's got the 2020 Toyota Highlander?" and somebody will stand up and go, "Me."
And they take you into a little room.
You're always you're always waiting for bad news.
But
Yeah.
shouldn't they know? Shouldn't they come in and say, Mr. Rizzuto with the Highlander? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
hey, who's got this one?
yeah.
You
Who's
call out
got
the right
the,
car. I'm going to say
Hyundai?
yes.
Who's got the Hyundai? Me. And you're, like sheepishly, like, because you're waiting for bad news. Well, we did everything we could, but it's going to cost you $7,000.
Yeah.
Somebody comes in there and says, who's got the Audi R8? I'm going to stand right up. That's me. Put me in that car.
Hello. No, it's sheepishly always,
Yeah.
and you always stand. Hello.
You can see you're getting called out of class.
Those places are probably never good, but we have definitely technologically advanced ourselves out of customer service.
Yeah.
Like, it's over, dude.
It's true.
I went to a car dealership the other day that I won't name on the air because I'm sure there's good people working there. Big car dealership, multiplex, several different types of dealerships. Had an appointment, get there, and they're like, we gave you an appointment with Greg, but Greg's swamped. He's got all kinds of people buying cars today. So we're gonna find you somebody. Waited 30 minutes. And I'm like, I'm here to buy a car. Cash.
I'm a motivated.
Cash money, baby. I got a 16-year-old kid turning 16. They send a girl out. Don't think she was a salesperson.
You think they just
two
grabbed-
cars I want to look at because it's weird now, and I talked about this with you guys privately, but like it's weird what's cool to kids now because I was like, do you want an SUV or a Jeep or anything? He's like, no, those are mom cars. I want a Hyundai Sonata
Hyundai Sonata.
and a Kia Optima, and I go, okay,
Hyundai
man.
Sonata.
He wants a sedan. I don't know, man.
He's a sedan
I
man.
offered trucks. I was like, there's a Chevy Colorado at Ackerman with 40,000 miles. Pretty cool little pickup, cherry red. Throw your gal in the passenger seat and your fishing poles in the back. And he's like, nah.
Hyundai Sonata. Those are the cool
He even
cars?
thumbs down the cool sedans. I was like, you want like a Mazda 6, something that's like kind of sporty? And he's like, nah, I don't like those. Like, all right, man, whatever. Thumbs down all the most reliable ones. All the Hondas got a thumbs down. All the Toyotas got a thumbs down. I'm like, whatever, dude. I mean, he's going to get what he gets in the end.
Right, sure.
But I'm trying to give him a choice. But I get there to drive two cars, schedule an appointment, wait 30 minutes, get a girl. She goes, can't find one of the cars you're looking for. We don't know where it is. And I go,
What?
That's
How many cars are here?
reassuring.
A million?
Exactly.
Who knows where it is?
Yeah. I go, all right.
What?
I go, do you see where that would make me uneasy buying a car from you, that you can't locate your inventory? And she's like, yeah, I don't know. It's on the website, but can't find it. Don't know where it's at. And I go, all right, cool. And then she goes to get the one car they can find. It was like the 2013 Sonata, and she's like, car's out of gas. And I go, okay.
But it's got a new windshield.
Because this is the thing you having to get gas made me think about it. And she's like, do you want me to go get gas? Or can you just go with me and make that your test drive? And I go,
Whoa.
yeah, let's just go get gas together. So we drove the car and gassed it up and
Did
drove
she
it
ask
back.
for your card?
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting for her.
Pay for this?
So his mom drove the car. He sat shotgun. I sat in the back with the salesperson, and I'm like, "What's up with this car? Is it a trade-in or?" And she's like, I don't know. Okay.
What?
I go,
I don't know.
I go, well, can you get me like a Carfax or something on it when we get back so I can see the service records and how many owners it's had? She goes, ugh. I don't know if we do that.
You know,
All right, man. Cool.
Run from that deal.
I would almost would rather them lie to me.
Me too. I told you that. I go, I don't want you to go full salesman on me. But we've gone so far the other way where you don't care about making the sale that I'm like,
be a salesperson.
Like, grease me a little bit, dude.
No, this is sharp as a tack. This was driven by the owner of the dealership, in fact.
Yeah.
They love this thing.
Here's a car. I'm sorry. Over Moon's shoulder, there's a car driving in the parking lot with the hood completely open.
He's got to get a windshield, and that's what they asked him to do. What are they
What
doing?
is happening?
For sale?
Listen, you mind your business. This is my lot to patrol.
I was looking over Moon's shoulder. I see a white minivan with the hood.
Maybe I
with the
talked
hood
about selling
completely
a
up.
car and someone's like, I got a car for sale. I'll pop the hood right now. Come
I'll
look at this
handle
engine.
While you're driving.
The guy's out.
He's dressed all in black.
Now he's staring at it.
What in the world happened to my
I'll
car?
just
He has
shake
no
on
idea
this a
that he's
little
being
bit.
narrated right
It could
now.
be the safe light police. I don't
Now,
know.
now he's checking the.
Somebody complained about our waiting room.
And I was taking a picture of the engine.
He's looking around to see if anybody's around to help, and there's no one. Oh, here comes somebody.
It looks like a very specific. They're here to help.
Oh, by the way, so a bunch of people said the reason they need to, and thank you on the Schreier text line from the 618, the reason they need a 3/4 tank of fuel to do calibration is because the weight of the fuel to get the proper calibration.
The more you know. Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey,
he could be lying.
Back to a 16-year-old wanting a 2013 Hyundai Sonata. That's like the
It's hilarious.
It's the new LeBaron.
Yeah.
Like, what a generic.
It's
Maybe
hilarious.
Sonatas are
Yogi
sexy right now.
Bear-looking
We don't
car.
know. We're all old.
Have you seen them? I mean,
I think it's just that
Sexy
we hung
Sonata.
on to our cool cars into adulthood, and that
they're
made
not
them
cool.
uncool. He said that like Jeeps, Cherokees, even your precious Wranglers and CJ7s, and any SUV. Because I was like, what about like these new Broncos are kind of cool? And he's just like,
Old people cars.
old people cars.
Old people. Well, I mean,
And then when he sent me trucks, they were like,
It
they
could
sent
be
me
'cause we
ridiculous.
like them.
He sent me like
That's a good point.
He's like, here's a Ram 3500 with a lift kit and 287,000 miles on it for $12,000. I'm like, nah, we're good on that, bro. I want you to actually drive this car more than 3 feet before it breaks down. So
they're like grandparents' cars.
He was just kind of like, all right, well, I go, to his credit, for a kid, like he tempered his expectations pretty easily for me, where I was like, what's important to you? Like, how are you going to put gas in it? Can your mom afford the insurance? And do you want to take your girl out? Or do you want to take your buddies out? And he's like, I want to have room for everybody. So I'm like, we're looking at a sedan, brother.
at
And
a
he goes,
van.
sounds good.
Okay.
That's what I said. I was like, what about a van? What about a cool van, dude? Nah, which those are.
Yeah. How about a Chevy
get that.
Astro?
Oh, dude, and it's just fun. Like, I've been finding some okay ones. Like, he likes the Altima and the Sentra, which I
And
guess
the Santa Maria.
Altima will always forever be the
Yeah, the Ultima's a go-to.
teenage car.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the one thing that
Nissan
no one's
Altima.
ever aged out of, dude. It's always that Altima's always like
It's a great first car.
You can put some generic like Walmart hubcap rims that look like they're spinning on it and make it. You can really zazz it up.
Yeah, and I can tell you that Carfax on a 2013 Sonata, Ruth or Agnes passed away, and nobody knows what to do with this car.
Yeah.
So we traded it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that's what I said. I go, we're probably going to get a pretty good low mileage deal. We're going to find a grandma that like died in this thing.
Yeah, dude.
But and I've been looking. It's just crazy. I was like, I'll go to a dealership that's like a big dealership, because I'll know they'll have all the info. And it's not because I found a couple in these dealerships where I looked, and the dealership's banner is just like a printed banner with rope tied up. It's like EPS Motors, and I'm like, all right, I don't know about that. You got 9 cars on the lot. I think I'm good on that. But I'm like, I didn't feel like going to a big dealership was any different experience. I feel like they just gave me somebody.
Yeah, we want the car that Grandma Ruth drove to either church or Schnucks. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
that's all she drove it
that's
to.
all.
Haunted grandma cars are the best.
Yeah, she passed away,
Sure.
and we need to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, 60 miles a month.
Right, if that. Yeah, those are great deals.
Tim's grandma, who's in her 90s, she doesn't drive anymore. Like they had to take the keys away, like earlier this
What are
year.
they doing with the car?
And so she
kind of car
said,
is it?
well, she had a very
Sonata?
specific thing. She was like, I want to donate this car to some place, to some organization. She's like, I don't want to sell it. I don't want anybody in the family driving it. I want to donate it to somebody in need.
Yeah.
And so they're working that out now. But yeah, it's like one of those cars that only has like 50, maybe 50,000 miles on it, if that.
Dang.
Child in need.
That's not what those donations.
Child in need of freedom.
That's right.
Because those donations, like I've donated a few cars, but it's always like end of life.
Yeah.
And you do it so they can have like a tax write off or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that's how you don't give them a $40,000 car.
She wants to.
Wow, that's wild. I don't.
Dang.
She's
Good for them.
she's a very giving human being. And
I
she's
guess
like, I don't want anybody to profit off
What's
of
the
this.
1-800-CAUSE for kids? You know that?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so I think I did Kitty Foundation, both times.
What organization is that?
Some cars for
I
kids.
think it's Cars for Kids.
But
Everybody in the family's like
something with
throwing organizations at her. Like we contacted Songs for Soldiers because they give veterans cars, when they need them. And so Tim and I threw Dustin Rao and his organization in. And so everybody's kind of vying for who's grandma going to pick, as far as all the organizations that everybody's
Right.
throwing at her. So we'll see.
your donation supports the youth and educational programs of national nonprofit Cars for Kids and our sister charity, Uvula.
Yeah, I like to donate to the organization that gives iPads to white suburban kids.
Yeah.
You mean just school?
That's so sweet.
Overprivileged kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find
That's
it.
what I like to. That's the charity.
Nobody
I like
thinks
to.
about them.
Nope.
Nope.
It's always the
Or
underprivileged. The overprivileged kids just get ignored in our society.
Yeah.
Thank God for you, Scott Rizzuto.
I know. I'm doing the Lord's work. I really am. Hey, in health news, guys, have you ever noticed things feel a little different down there during the summer months?
Down in our nether
summer
regions?
penis.
Arkansas.
Summer penis.
We've talked about summer penis before.
Yeah,
Why isn't it
many
called
times.
summer sausage?
Because it's
That's actually an excellent point.
Thank you.
That is nice.
Why
Summer
isn't it called
sausage is a
summer
su-
sausage?
It's the name's taken already for an actual
Well,
for an actual
You
thing.
guys just
you
don't
eat.
want to impede on your meats.
Seats
You said
taken.
peed.
Meats
I got
taken.
We've talked
I got a
about
case of the Volpe dong.
we've talked about summer penis before. We've talked about winter penis before.
Yeah.
We have not talked about summer long balls before.
Summer long
brother.
balls.
That's a year round for me.
They be dragging on the gravel.
And there is a
Summer long
phenomenon
balls.
called summer long balls, and we need to
Is this for cooling purposes?
need to address this.
It's a ball game.
Yeah, it happens at the ballpark.
Take me out to the ball
which is
game.
what I call my underwear.
Take my balls to the
Ballpark.
ground.
It does bring my thought to you psychopaths out there that are wearing boxers. Like, I haven't been able to physically wear boxers since I was 20 years old. I just don't understand how y'all do it.
Yeah, it's like you're not wearing anything at all, right? There's no support at all.
Well, you're just all over, just slapping around. Horribly painful. Boxers are a bad idea.
So it's been hot and swampy the past couple weeks, and summer long balls, it's really a thing. And full disclosure, I sat on a testicle Saturday afternoon.
Was it
and
yours?
ruined my night.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's so funny.
And we went out to dinner with some friends on Saturday, and I had to leave early.
Oh, dude, I did that too. We were in the bus, and my wife was filming something for social media or something, and I sat on it, and I exclaimed, I sat on it.
Yeah.
I sat on one, and she's like, "Well, thank you. I can't use the audio now."
You guys are
She was
athletes.
so upset. I was like, "This is what happens when it's summertime. Constantly, we're just sitting on them."
Yeah, and I had to explain. So we were with my wife and Doug and Lori.
Yeah. Sure, it happens to
Dr.
Doug. He's a
Lori.
tall guy.
My wife and Dr. Lori couldn't wrap their head around, like, this is something that happens. What do you mean you sat on it? I don't know. I sat the wrong way, and something got caught, and
I can't imagine what that feels like.
Leave a
Does
doctor
it feel
kinda-
like... Because, when you sit... I sit curled up on the show all the time, and I'll put, a leg under my butt and sit. Is it like that? Like, where you
No.
feel like you have, a little slippery, squishy...
no, they should go.
Oh, it feels like you're smashing a grape
like
for a
this.
wine tasting
Yeah.
that you did not want to go to.
No, it's like
And you make the noise of the lady that fell during the wine tasting.
yeah,
when it happens.
you're basically punching yourself in the gut. When you sit down, you're like, "Whoa!" Oh,
You don't even have to sit on it either. It can just be the first time you plop down on a wooden stool in your mid-30s and your balls hit first. You're like, it is a day of reckoning in every man's life. They don't even have to get under you. If you get it under you, man, you could bust one.
Ugh.
And I didn't even get under. It just. I guess I sat the wrong way, and
Have you seen the video of the guy who
Yeah.
sat down and his
the old guy.
and it went through the thing and it got stuck?
Oh, no. There's
Like a patio chair.
there's a
Dude.
video of an old guy. He's sitting on some, panel.
How do you only sit on one ball? They're a set.
Yeah, but they do different things.
They do
They have.
They got a mind of their own.
I mean, be
Sometimes it's like
be
that.
respectful. They each have their own
You know
personality.
in the movies when you see the psychiatrist's office with like the clack,
Yeah.
clack, clack, clack. It's like sometimes the centrifugal force of one pops the other one under your leg and it's game over, man.
So I just want you ladies to know that summer long balls are a thing.
Okay.
All right, so there's actually a reason why guys may notice their testicles hanging lower or feeling looser in hot weather. Because, believe it or not, it's a totally normal thing. It's your body's way of keeping everything at just the right temperature for making healthy sperm. So here's what's going on. Your testicles are basically living, breathing thermostats. They need to stay a little cooler than the rest of your body to make sperm properly. So when it's hot out, the muscles in your scrotum,
I'm trying to get away.
they relax. And that lets your testicles drop away from your body to cool off, kind of like letting your laptop cool down by moving it away from a heat source. If it gets cold, those same muscles pull everything closer to your body for warmth. That's why things seem to retreat during winter or after a dip in the cold pool. It's a very clever system. Now, of course, some guys might feel a little self-conscious about this, especially when it comes to swimwear, comfort, supportive underwear can help, but it's all about finding what works for you. There's actually a reason testicles hang outside the body at all. During puberty, they move out of the abdomen and into the scrotum because the inside of our body is just too warm for sperm production. And if this journey doesn't happen properly, called an undescended testicle, doctors usually need to fix it with surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about summer flaps or anything, right? Nothing for the ladies to equal this out.
Summer flaps? No, I did not read about that this morning.
Ladies,
And-
mount up.
And if that's an article, please burn it.
Yeah, I don't want to know about it. I'll be honest with you. Summer flaps?
Yeah, we
Make
Summer
me feel
flaps.
fine.
It's where our flap sticks to our legs. What?
Summer long balls.
Some are not.
Yeah, that's when you got to go to the doctor. That's
But I
when you
really
got-
did ruin an evening. Saturday was a ruined evening. I had to call it early.
So sorry for your loss. That's very hard.
Yeah, you put
It is on this Saturday.
You put the full pressure on it, and it'll ruin an hour.
Yeah, it did. It was a couple
Sometimes
hours.
you catch
Was it
yourself. You haven't-
before meal? Before you ate?
Yeah.
That's why you have to sit
that's
slowly,
worse.
man. Never plop. Men of a certain age should never just thump, just never plop.
We had the Burtons in here yesterday with the 100 innings for Jeff. They should call that summer long ball in honor of Jeff
You're right.
and his
Jeff would love
testicles. And it is
Summer long
100
balls.
innings.
I hit a
You're
summer
right.
long ball. All right. Also in the health sphere this morning, I guess this weight loss trend that's going viral, the watermelon diet. Have we heard about this?
Nah.
It's supposed to be pretty good for you, right?
It's all over.
Is this like the grapefruit diet in the 80s? Like you're just eating watermelon?
This is the latest weight loss trend with people trying out eating mostly or only watermelon for a couple days.
Oh, that doesn't sound.
So much
Sometimes
fiber.
3, 5, or even a whole week. And there are these influencers who are posting about losing a couple pounds quickly and feeling, quote, detoxed and, feeling great after their watermelon fast.
It's because all you're doing is flushing yourself out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
alkaline, which is good.
Yeah, it's
but
got good hydration, but
So much fiber.
Isn't it like 90% water? I mean, all you're doing is water and a tiny bit of fiber.
Now, what
Very little
are the
calories.
nutrition experts saying about this?
No.
They don't like it.
No, every time I'm trying to lose weight or something, and I'm skipping meals, and I'll be like, nah, I'm trying to drop some lbs. My wife's like, you don't starve yourself. That's not how it works. Don't do that. Like constantly yelling at me about not starving myself.
I always thought watermelon had a lot of fiber, but
No,
it
it doesn't.
has 1.1. The highest fruits with fiber are raspberries and pears.
Yeah, no. Listen, doctors say, yes, watermelon is healthy. It's delicious. It's a super hydrating fruit. But making it the main event in your diet for days on end, not sustainable. It could be harmful. Watermelon is mostly water and sugar, and if you only eat that, you miss out on protein. You miss out on healthy fats. You miss out on fiber. Yeah, you're going to lose a little weight, but it's mostly water and maybe even muscle, not fat.
oof.
The goal shouldn't be a quick drop on the scale, but a long-term, healthy lifestyle change. Your body is built to detox itself as long as you eat real, balanced food. Yeah, watermelon is loaded with water, potassium, and amino acid, which can help reduce bloating and support circulation, but it's zero protein. So you're immediately, your muscles start to eat away if you do this for a couple days. Mood swings, headaches, dizziness, your sodium levels are going to start dropping. So that's not good. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. And they also mentioned that, and all these nutritionists are like, hey, if you're coming off like a salty processed food diet, the watermelon plant could cause a dramatic like de-bloating effect, which might explain these quick weight drops people are posting about. But yeah, you need to have a healthy, balanced diet. So don't fall for the watermelon diet thing. It's the latest fad. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. You hear about this kid that went missing down in Francis County, and they found him in a ravine? Oh, man.
It was like 3 days,
Is he
right?
okay?
3 days. Off.
Like, was he alive?
He was alive.
Okay.
After more than 3 days without food and water, a missing 13-year-old kid from St. Francis County found injured at the bottom of a ravine. And this is thanks to a search and rescue and a canine team.
That's scary.
So authorities say he was last seen on Sunday, this 13-year-old kid. This is, I think this is down at Farmington. St. Francis County, that's Farmington. Is that Farmington down there?
Could be.
So this kid was riding a skateboard in the Goose Creek Lake area.
Oh, yeah. Goose, down
I
Goose
did
Creek?
hear about a missing skateboard kid.
Oh, so you did hear about
Yeah,
you found
I
him,
didn't
thank
realize-
God.
Whoa, that's cool.
This is in Goose Creek?
Whatever the Goose Creek Lake area.
Yeah, that's right off of...
Is that Farmington?
Yeah, it's in between 67 and 61, like by what is that, Valley Mines?
So
Whatever-
he
whatever
was
it's called.
he was last seen Sunday. His skateboard was found Wednesday morning, so yesterday morning, about a half mile from his house, prompting intensified search efforts. I'm sure this kid's parents were going crazy.
Well, yeah.
Around noon yesterday, Canine Daryl, a bloodhound
Nice.
with the Farmington Correctional Center Canine Unit, followed a trail through what they're calling challenging terrain, found the kid 240 feet down a ravine.
Ooh.
He was lying in about a foot of water, had suffered a serious leg injury, and was found about 540 yards from where a skateboard had been located.
Wow.
My
What the
goodness.
hell
What
happened?
a lucky guy to get found and to only have that injury. I mean, that could have been head trauma.
But 3 days
3
outside.
days, yeah.
Yeah, and what's weird is you said difficult terrain, so you're obviously not riding your board out there.
You don't
Yeah,
think?
he could have gotten his board, gotten off his board, went into the woods and fell down into this ravine. I mean, scary situation. But they airlifted him to the hospital. So he's down, and I guess they airlifted him out to a St. Louis hospital, and he is lucky to be alive, lucky to be found.
I'm so glad.
Thank God for that canine unit.
Yeah.
Good job, Bloodhound.
Daryl.
Canine Daryl.
Thanks, Daryl.
Thanks, Daryl. But yeah, it's summertime. The kids are out. They're playing outside. And the New York Post had an article about this being feral child summer.
Feral child summer.
Yeah, it's a '90s trend making a comeback.
Well-
Parents are bringing back the feral child summer.
They found him with a dog, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm so interested in why are we not hearing about, like, just instant drones? Like, why, you know what I mean? Like, they're cheap, they're easy.
Well, I mean, if the canopy is really thick, it's going to be hard to look underneath the trees and everything.
Might be too dense for aerial
They said it was
view.
difficult terrain, and it could have been in the woods.
Okay.
And maybe they. I'm sure they have drones that have a heat
Yeah.
Like almost like a predator.
Dogs and drones, in tandem. Seems like that's send out the dogs and drones. Let's go.
Well, they said, what did the article say?
Thank goodness, man.
Where was this?
It was in Francis County.
Francis County. Rescue teams quickly airlifted the boy to the hospital in St. Louis for medical treatment. Our hearts are with the boy's family during this difficult time. St. Francis County Sheriff's Department sent a statement extending their deepest wishes for his full and speedy recovery. Yeah, kid's outside. He's, skateboarding around. It's summertime. Feral child summer.
Man.
Remember how summers used to mean hours of rollerblading around the block, hanging with the boys, hanging with the girls, just coming home when the street lights came on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was an understanding, between parent and child. The parent lived under the guise that you were riding around the block or whatever 4-block radius you were allowed, and the reality was you were riding 7 to 8 miles away from your home, going into abandoned houses.
Right.
Taking any loose lumber, laying around with nails out of someone's garage and trying to build a tree house in a tree you didn't own on a property that was not yours.
Yeah.
And that was childhood. And there was a implied understanding of not telling parents exactly what you were up to all day, and they got to live under the guise of that you were following all of their rules, and it was a beautiful time.
Yeah, you never had to tell them because they never asked. They didn't care. My parents didn't care.
Yeah, they knew.
They're like, he's got street smarts. He'll survive. He'll be fine.
Right.
It's my job to feed him when he comes back.
Right. I guess, Kylie Kelsey, Jason Kelsey's wife, I guess on her podcast, talked about this feral child summer.
It's called Feral Child Summer. I love the idea of Feral Child Summer. I currently will unleash my children into the backyard. If one of them ends up digging out a rock, have at it. If another one ends up climbing up the place that having a whole pretend play situation or scenario made up, great. I love watching them play.
No, that's not the point. She has missed the point. You
don't watch
Take her credit away. You get no
why?
credit. Because
Why?
that's not what this is.
It's a hybrid.
She just said that. Oh, she allows them to go in the backyard and find a rock.
This is cosplay.
Why? Yeah,
I don't know how old her kids are.
It doesn't matter. You don't get to talk about feral child summer.
they're fenced in.
If you're talking about watching your kids,
I'm sure they have a very big house.
Wow.
Domesticated child summer.
Get
is
out
what
of my
this is.
face.
I'm sure they don't live in a regular neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wrong. No, feral child summer is my mom.
Let them go. Open up the door. Let them go.
My mom, a loving mother.
If they're bothering their 3 nannies, have at it.
Yeah, my mother, a loving mother, could not identify a single location that I spent any of my childhood hours in, other than
Where
the
did
dinner
I go,
table
Mom?
when I was forced to.
What did I do today?
Right.
I don't know.
I have no idea. There probably would have been any given point in any given year in 1992 where if you said, where is he now? There's no clue. I mean, she wouldn't have hit it within a mile. And if you said, hey, where has he been this last week? She would probably have to review. Shoot, did he sleep here these last couple nights? Like, I don't even
feral
know.
Now,
child
is
summer.
that bad parenting?
No.
No, in
It
the
was
moment,
90s.
no. It was very standard.
Right. I remember riding away from the house with my brother on the pegs of my bike, holding 2 shovels. And my mom's like, where are you going with those shovels? And I was like, we're turning the dry creek bank into a half pipe, and we need to build ramps at the top. And she goes, well, don't lose your dad's shovels. That was
Exactly.
it.
That was it.
Yes.
Bring them back. That was pretty much,
That was it.
the input she had on what we were doing.
Yeah, if
And
you removed anything from the house, make sure it comes back or else your dad's going to be pissed.
I just told her we were building makeshift ramps in a dry creek bed to turn it into a homemade half pipe. And she was like, that all sounds legit. Just don't lose your dad's shovel.
Yeah, the entire day's
we did.
conversation with my parents was just me to my mom, probably around 9:15 in the morning, and it was, "Are we doing anything today?" And she'd be like, "No." Gone.
Yep.
I could ride away on my bike with a BB gun like over my shoulder, and my mom wouldn't question it. I would get on my mongoose and just be gone.
Yeah.
Mongoose.
There
I mean,
would
we
be
had-
like
I know,
3
so I
boys
got
that
it
would
for-
show up to my house and be like, can she
bike.
come with us? My dad would just be like, yep. And I would just walk away with like a gang of dudes and then nothing was said, you know?
I remember-
no worry at all.
I remember a few times my mom would let me go out in the front yard with my helmet on and stuff and play.
Yeah. You had your life helmet on,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just
She
in case
kept me
you fell.
safe.
She let me off the harness on Wednesdays.
We're trying to do it with our kids as much as possible, but the kids don't want to. They don't care.
That's it.
Except for the youngest boy. He's as close to an 80s kid as you can get. And he and his neighborhood buddies, they're kind of living this as much as one can live right now. And the nicest, it is cool, and I'll say that we're a little weird because, you know, he has a phone, so at least we can like track him if we need to. But for the most part, at any given point, if somebody asks where he is, we're kind of like, oh, I don't know, he's with so-and-so. And that's we know who he's with,
That's great.
but I'm not sure where he is in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, and every day was. Did you guys have all? Did you run with all dudes? I had a mixed group
I had
too.
a mixed
We were
group.
all dudes.
All
in the-
dudes.
All dudes in the neighborhood.
All dudes.
Not
My
us,
sister
man.
and dudes.
It was just whoever was around. Like we'd have a mixed bag. It'd be like the neighborhood gals, neighborhood guys. Everybody was on the same mission. Let's find a log. If you could find a log that fell across a body of water,
The best
That's
day.
all day.
we're walking across this all day.
Yeah, all day.
All
You
day.
can walk
We're gonna-
across
and
it the
fi-
Until
fastest.
it breaks. So somebody falls and gets hurt.
Not only that, we're walking across, we're fighting on top of it.
Yeah.
to
Oh,
throw
yeah,
each other
dude.
off.
We're gonna have
Jousting.
lunch
This
here.
is- This is hours of fun.
Every day, it was me riding along a creek, just being like, "There's got to be a down timber somewhere." And if you found one, it's like
Game
the Holy
over.
Grail, dude. You found an
yeah.
actual tree that fell across a creek where there's running water underneath, and the chance of getting wet while proving your balancing skills in front of a group of friends.
Oh, and you ought to go tell
Come
the
on.
entire neighborhood. Look
Yeah.
what I found, guys.
Hey, keep your
Check this
Nintendo,
out.
pal.
Yeah.
We had neighborhood markers that were in because we had multiple creeks. It was like the coolest little spot, and we had forts in every different spot, including one behind the wall of the drive-in, the Route 66 drive-in movie theater. So we used to watch movies with no sound back there. But we had a fort in every section of our world. And the coolest thing is we had these meeting points that we thought were Native American symbol things. They were like blue shapes and different things that were nailed into trees. Come to think about it now, they're probably like chemical spills or
Right.
something that the government was like marking like, oh, this is where we found this in this horrible sewage creek that these kids are playing in.
Yeah.
We thought they were like ancient markers on trees.
Of course.
And we
You make
made-
up
you
whatever
made up all the
story you
story.
need.
Yeah, we'd be like, tomorrow let's
Whatever
meet.
could further the adventure.
There were
let's-
two trees that grew together where they touched, and we were like, "This is the gates of hell."
Yes.
Yeah, let's meet at the gates.
At midnight, this turns into the gates of hell.
Well, so
the
there's
portal.
this article in the Post about the feral the feral child summer, and it's stories of people now letting their kids go, and then there's the parents that are against it. Like, well, we can't do this because we live in the city.
Yeah. It's a different vibe.
We don't like that it's called feral child summer because we live in the city and we can't let a 5 and 7-year-old run around in Manhattan.
Well, it's your fault.
Well, that's what you get for moving into the city.
Right. It's just a different game,
Also, that's all the people from New York brag about is how street smart they are from growing up in Manhattan. Well, which is it?
Yeah.
Are your kids Phoebes who can't fend for themselves, or are they city kids?
Well, they're street smart because it's so hard and they survive.
Raise
That's
them.
what-
Well, then they
streets.
need to go be that. You can't be street smart from hearing about it from your parents. Go live on the streets of Manhattan.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you feel like time has sped up? Like, did you feel like your childhood was long and it's shorter now? Like, you feel like you're getting older faster now? Because I felt like my childhood took forever. I couldn't wait to be 18 so I could make my own decisions and stuff. And it took forever. And now I feel like blink and you're
Right.
100. So
Well,
how
when
do
you're
you
a
feel?
kid, a kid, it feels like it's going forever.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a thing.
phenomenon.
It's like a phenomenon.
Well, it's all because of perspective. You have the perspective of time, and the more that you live with time, the more perspective you have on it, and it changes your outlook of future time. They even did like an experiment where they said they set a timer, and they did like a 20-year-old kid and an 80-year-old person, and they say, "Tell me when you think it's been a minute." And obviously, it's a drastic difference between the young person because those minutes are taking forever.
Yeah.
And the young folks and the older folks are like, oh, that had to be a minute, but it was shorter.
It has to do, Proportional theory. A year represents a larger percentage of a young person's life than an older person's. For example, 20% of a 5-year-old's life is a year, but only 2% of a 50-year-old's. So it seems to go quicker.
I also feel like my adulthood is going quick as well.
Memory and novelty also. They said that children experience more new things. A year represents a larger proportion of a child's life and more sensory experiences and memories and subjective perception make time seem longer.
Because in the summers when you were a kid, it felt like you had a whole year to be just off school. And now summer's almost done.
Oh, my kid's got 2 weeks left.
Yeah, it's wild how
Like they'll
fast
go back
it
to
goes.
school on the 18th.
You better get a grip because it's only going to get worse.
I know. I got a grip on it. I reflect on that often because all of my memories of summer, like we just went through with all of ours, it felt like forever and it was so amazing. And now I just blink and like life is gone.
Yeah, you're in
know?
your 40s now.
I know.
It also says adults have hindsight bias where they focus on the past more than children and how quickly time seems to have passed rather than focusing on the present. Kids are more in the moment, which makes it seem longer.
Yeah, they're more mindful.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, where was your first, and this is from the instant feedback from Adam, where was your first porn in the woods discovery?
Oh, man. I know exactly where it was.
I do too.
St. Louis Street, West Frankfort, Illinois. There's a city hall up in the Tower Heights. There's like a museum up there. And my mom and I used to live on Horrell Avenue. And so but my dad lived on St. Louis Street. So I could actually take St. Louis Street because it was the entire length of the town. I would just get on my bike from my mom's house, which is on the east side, and I would ride to the west side. And so my friends and I, we were walking to my dad's house that day, and we saw that there were magazines like somebody had dumped on top of this building, like on the stoop. And so we like walked up there because the building was cool, and it was just a ton of porn, and we kept it for a long time. It was awesome. And I was like, learned a lot about things that day.
Yeah, I'm in the woods, Bound Park in Queens.
Just found it, stumbled upon it.
Yeah, in the woods.
This wasn't like a kid who knew about his older brother's stash.
In the woods.
Wow, that's a discovery. That's impressive.
I think
yours was also that. Just found it.
Just found it. Yeah.
I think I think it happens more than you think.
Yeah.
Like who put it there though? Like why the stoop?
Me.
They probably were trying to get rid of it out of their life, and they're like,
porn fairy.
No one will ever find it if I throw it here,
You know,
and it'll get rid of it out of my life.
I think the statute of limitations has passed, and I'm ready to apologize to someone. Steve Coben, R.I.P. I think he may have passed away. He owned a junkyard in our town. And he bought an old the Dowell School that had been closed down. So it was like this big 3-story school that was basically condemned, and he used it for storage. And it still had the old fire escapes that looked like tornado slides. So we would break into this school and go down these old totally dangerous. They were completely closed off. We had to get wire cutters to cut the window open so we could go down these old abandoned tornado slides. And he had a collection of vintage pornography. And he took good care of it. It was tied up in twine, like old newspapers. And it was like vintage Playboys.
Like bundles.
Oh, bundles of porn.
Yeah.
Extra.
And once we stumbled onto that inside of this building, we were like, we have to get this out under the cover of night.
So mission.
And we did a full mission heist because we broke an old window between it was such an old school. It had the old gymnasium that looked like a barn.
So why was
you
this
know what I'm talking about? It's like a 10 gymnasium that was just like a half circle.
I know what you're talking about.
Why was this there?
Like he was just it was like a storage thing that he used for like his stuff because he owned the building.
Right.
And we broke in and we stole all of Steve Coben's porn. And I mean, we took it out in lawn bags. We took so much of it.
Bandits.
There were boxes on boxes on boxes. This was the porn heist of the century, dude, in Dowell, Illinois. And me, and I don't want to implicate the Manning brothers, but it's time for us to own up, boys.
Oh, no.
Eli and...
Not Eli. Chris
and
and Philip. Chris and Philip,
Eli
you
and
helped me. The Ramsey brothers were also involved. There were a lot of brothers involved. And
so the
went in
Williams
under
brothers, the
cover
Manning brothers, and
I
the
went
Ramsey
in. I was
brothers.
solo. My little brother was too young to go on this mission. He wasn't ready yet. He was still in basic. I had just shot him between the eyes with the yardstick out of a bow and arrow. He was in recovery.
What?
He has a scar. He doesn't trust me. He doesn't. He brings it up all the time. He has a scar on his forehead from it. And dude, we went in under the cover of night, and it was just such a. And then I remember we hid it. We were like, well, now where do we put it? So we like hid it.
Whose house are you going to have it at?
We couldn't. So we like double bagged it in trash bags to protect it from the weather, and then found like a big hollow log out in the woods. And we hid it in like 3 different areas, and we were like, made a pact. All right, now this is...
And
don't
this is
tell
how
people.
porn is found out in the woods.
That is how it's found. That's what I'm saying. It was me. When you want to put it out there, it was
Well, you
people on the front lines.
You spread it all across the country. You had so much.
But here's the thing.
You went to Flushing, Queens.
The betrayal started immediately, dude, because we all put our hands in like, all right, this is our little secret, our little stash. Don't be showing people and telling people about it, because they'll be like scavengers, buzzards.
This is like the Goodfellas when after the heist, you know.
Yeah.
De Niro's like, don't spend any money.
Yeah, and we all went out and spent the money.
Next thing you know, everybody's got fur coats.
What? Yeah, every time I went back, the pile was getting smaller and smaller. I could tell like the double knot I tied in the hefty bag was loosely been opened, and I'm like, man, everybody's just selling everyone out, dude. And you know, the pile slowly dwindled, and someone left the bag open, and all the porn got wet, and it was a sad day, peeling those pages apart.
Oh, man.
Watching, you know, Pam Anderson or Anna Nicole Smith's
All warped.
Oh, no.
boobies come
That's blasphemy.
away, you know, get peeled away, and then you're just looking at a cigarette ad, and you're like, oh, man.
Guess I'll start smoking.
Did you ever
We were on top. We were kings for a while.
Did you ever find out what the guy whose porn you stole, what his situation was? Like, did he know?
I mean, he had to know
It
that
was
at some
stolen?
point that we took it all.
He never had pleasure ever again.
He was just probably a dude that got a Playboy subscription. There was some penthouse. There was some advanced pornography too. I'll be honest. There were some cherries. There were some hustlers.
Some Club Confidentials.
Yeah, I thought Penthouse was risque until I got my hands on a cherry magazine. Like there was some crazy ones. Stuff that probably a little too advanced for the age at which we took it, but that's not on him. That's on us. He had it stored in a responsible place. And I think
Not expecting a break-in.
he wasn't expecting a heist in the old Dell school. But we took so much of it. I mean, at some point he had to probably...
Wait, this was a facility that was used as a school?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a responsible place.
That is a weird.
I mean, it was an old school. It was an abandoned school with boards on the windows.
Okay, it wasn't a building that was being used currently.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't like currently educating anyone. It was basically just an old school that had been condemned. They started sending people to the other school, and they didn't tear it down, and it was just a big brick structure that, you know, you could keep stuff in, and had cool tornado slides that were not safe to go down, but we would go do it during the day.
Oh, I always thought it was the porn ferry that just dropped porn in various, you know,
like the Hunger
woods
Games.
around the country.
And
That's why I'm curious.
I'm going to keep that belief.
I never happened to cross it, other than in the storage facility. Like we had to bust in and heist it out. It's interesting to me to hear that it's so common to just find it in the wild.
Well, you know, two of the 5 people in here,
Yeah.
and our instant feedback provider.
Well, the closest we got, we found an old abandoned barn, and you know, you just climb everywhere around in there, go up the ladders, all that kind of stuff. And we found old, actually, I guess they were current swimsuit edition of the Sports Illustrated, and we thought we hit the jackpot with those.
It's just the last group of. It's just the last group of dudes, you know, passing the torch.
Yep.
That's all. I mean, we all grow up someday. You got to leave the stuff.
Well, to the Coben
for
family.
the next gen.
Well, I mean, if you feel like you need restitution of some kind, let me know. Tally up what you think those vintage Playboys were worth. Don't rake me over the coals.
You willing to what?
I was a child.
You willing to write a check?
I'm willing to. I want to square my debt with the universe. You know.
Listen, if you think the kids are complicated, now you know you were talking before about getting the kid a Hyundai Sonata. In this room here, are we all considered high-level gift givers?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm a miserable failure.
Now, Lauren, you're good. Rafe, you're good. Scott, you're mid, right?
Okay. Yeah.
When it comes to
good.
gift giving,
I'm good.
I think you're
You think
really
you're good?
Thank you.
Moon and I are terrible, and I'll admit that. And it's
Yeah. I'm the best of the failures.
so.
It's not my language, man.
If you are a
Receiving or giving.
high-level gift giver who always buys the perfect gift, then this advice is not for you. So a writer for Slate Magazine did an op-ed finding the perfect gift for kids. So what do you give a kid?
Gift card.
What are you talking about?
They want their autonomy and freedom to do whatever.
What kind of kid? We're talking about different humans every year.
Listen, just a general kid.
What? Yeah, what age?
Just give me an age, man.
Just says kid.
Okay, so like 10.
The best thing you can give a kid, let's say 10, is $20 in a candy bar.
Yeah. The kids love money. Like, whereas I think our generation, we loved opening toys. Kids today are like, give me that money.
Time out, though. I don't think this counts.
Well-
Because that is something that I would want to do because selfishly, I don't have to think about it and it's easy. And I think that's a great gift as well. But then I'm told that I'm a bad gift giver because
Right.
I didn't
No,
even
you're
have
told you're a
worked
bad
7
gift
hours
giver
on
by
it.
who?
It's
By your
freaking-
wife, probably.
No,
Not the kid.
No, my wife loves me. I'm talking about the planet. It's all you people. It's all you guys that are constantly reminding me that you missed the mark again.
No,
And I'm like, oh.
what? I've enjoyed all my gifts from you.
No, I'm just saying, like,
So this
I'm
ro-
not saying you guys specifically.
Oh.
I'm saying, like, it's the, and maybe it's me. Maybe this is all my fault. That I think that you guys are all thinking I'm a bad gift giver. But I swear, dude, if I could just give $20 in a candy bar to everybody, I would do it every time because it
this
feels
writer
great.
stumbled
That should
upon
be
this.
our gifts this Christmas.
$20
exchange.
in a
And if it's
candy
not, you've missed an opportunity to be hilarious.
Well, so she stumbled.
make a note.
She stumbled on it by accident. So she needed a last-second gift for her friend's son's birthday and didn't have time to pick something up. So she grabbed a Kit Kat bar, wrapped a $20 bill around it, and she was worried he'd think it was dumb and boring compared to real gifts he got. But he loved it and yelled, "Money and candy!"
Perfect.
And the parents
It is perfect.
texted her later and said it was his favorite gift. And they appreciated it because it wasn't another toy to trip on.
Yeah, and he gets to make the decision with the money.
So I'm
And that's
assuming
fun.
this is a 10-year-old kid.
Can I ask you a question about gift giving for older people, specifically second marriage reception? Because I have a situation this Saturday where a friend of mine got remarried and they're having a reception. And my best friend and I, who was also invited, I was like, why don't we go in on a gift? And we were thinking of getting this couple a $100, $150 gift certificate to a restaurant that's really nice.
I think that's spectacular.
Perfect. Is that good enough? Because both of these people have been married before.
How old are they?
They're my age. They're
Oh,
40.
yeah.
Like,
They're lucky to get anything.
well, and that's why, you know.
See, I agree.
But they have a registry.
No,
That's
screw that.
ballsy.
And I was like, I don't really want to. I don't want to get a thing.
What's
like,
on the registry?
No, I
to be
know.
honest with you, I haven't even looked at it.
And
Like,
it
Pull
may
it
not
up.
even be anything. It may be like a honeymoon fund. That's a new thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's some gumption, though. I'm with Rafe to have a
I
registry.
want to see
for
what
that.
the registry is for two adults who have had complete lives and have all the blenders and
Do they live
utensils
together?
could possibly need.
yeah, they live together. I know. It's like they have everything. So I thought a gift certificate to a really nice restaurant, that gives them an experience and they don't have to pick up the whole tab.
So when Ben got married
That's nice.
a couple weeks ago, Ben's my age, 47 years old, they live together. He had a honeymoon fund, like contribute to the honeymoon fund.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
We're going to Japan.
Because they're adults. Like, they
Give
have
them
everything.
a live, laugh, love, second time's a charm sign.
Yes.
Dude, I think a $150 gift card for food, spectacular.
And my friend and I were dividing that up, 75 each.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellently
Wait,
done.
so a specific restaurant?
Yeah.
What
but the-
restaurant?
but
The tavern.
no,
Oh,
no.
that's good.
But there are those out there that would lean on us hard and be like, that's not a good gift.
I know.
Who?
Well, we were, and my friend
Like,
and I
I
were
don't know, man. I'm
questioning
telling you,
it.
I have gotten so much heat for giving gift cards or this or that. And they're like, oh, well, it's supposed to be the thought that counts. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean the thought? Like, how much am I supposed to think about this? I got
Well, the
lives
thought
too.
is that this person who's receiving the gifts is going to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's all.
the thought.
Yeah.
That's what the thought should be.
You
Want
could
them to
find
have a
out.
good time.
I mean, I don't know how well you know them, but like you could dig and find out where their first dinner date was and get them a gift
That's
card.
too
to
much
That's
it.
an
Yeah.
excellent, yeah.
Too
that's
much
an
work.
See?
Then you look super thoughtful.
Me and you, buddy.
Then it looks like not only is it here, this is all you get, but it's also like you went the next level deeper. Of
Here's
like,
what you
hey,
do.
this is a sentimental gift for you.
Here's what you do. You take a $100 bill and a $50 bill and you wrap it around a Snickers bar and call it a day.
Yes.
That's it.
That would be cool if you
good.
went to a wedding and it was like all these beautiful gifts like wrapped on the gift table, and then it's just a Snickers bar wrapped in a hundo.
Yeah, that's
from
fine.
Scotty.
All right, today's Team Rizz Member of the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill, the official sports bar of the Rizz Show. Check out their brand new stacked menu at hotshotsnet.com. From St. Louis, Regina Craven is out.
Regina.
Okay. Regina has been listening to the Rizz Show since she moved to St. Louis in 2020. Her fiance introduced her to the show. Thanks to your fiance. Regina says, I loves Rizz's grumpy dad attitude, Moon's optimistic outlook on life, Learn's laughter and personality, Rafe's humor, and King Scott's one-liners always catch me off guard and make me want to drive off a bridge. I am that last part. Regina's fiance is also a Team Rizz member, and they even got their puppy Harley from the Team Rizz Facebook group.
Oh, how cool is that?
That's cool. Regina Craven from St. Louis is our Team Rizz member of the day. Get super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, we'll take our first break in the morning. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. All right, Lauren, what do we got?
Foo Fighters have a new drummer, and we were all wrong. The Red Rocker gets to higher land. Jason Momoa shaves his beard off, and a new crap on game called Insult Me Daddy.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday, and I'll tell you what today's daily holidays are. There's a lot of things to celebrate today. We'll chop it up next. Stay there. Welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show.
Last week on the Discovery Channel was their scariest week of the year, Shark Week. But this week on the Rizzuto Show, for one cast member, there is something far more sinister, far more foreboding. Because for Rafe, this week, it's Shorts Week.
Where's your G?
I can see his leg.
Come on, baby, and kick them daisies. Clean up I want you to.
All right, Rafe, what do we got? What do we got today?
Today's ensemble brought to you by a pair of everyday wear Billabong beach shorts.
Billabong beach shorts.
That's right. That's right. Bought in Hawaii when I fell out of a kayak
Shorts
because
week.
I overestimated my ability on ocean waves.
Can you move your camera down?
When we went out to we kayaked out to an island where bird turtle sanctuary where you can walk around and see little turts and birds.
Birtle Island.
Birtle Island, thank you. And then we kayaked back.
Is that a real place?
No. Birds and turtles.
Oh,
And,
I thought maybe that was the name of it.
And the waves took me over, dumped the old top-heavy kayak I was in over, and then I had to buy some dry shorts for the drive home. So
Well, there you go. Your Billabongs.
my Billabongs, thank you, Obama. I bought them in Obama's hometown of Oahu, Hawaii. And shorts brought to you by the Unlucky Crusaders. Tune in to the Unlucky Crusaders. They upload every Friday to YouTube and every Monday to Spotify. Podcast called the Unlucky Crusaders. Thank you for your donation. Of course, our $10,000 big dog donation, Little Smiles, Dr. Corey Hastings.
Yes, thank you.
Let's not forget about the big dogs. Bates Paints, everything inside, outside, drywall finishing. Catch them on Facebook or Insta, Bates Paints, or go to their website at wemasterpaint.com. And, of course, we can't forget about another big dog donation, shorts, plus the bad news delivery. Chris Ragaby of Ragaby Law handles all of your criminal defense needs. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
I want that voice
Just
to be the tag
because
so
you
bad.
did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Your Honor,
Yes.
just because he did it.
Doesn't mean you're guilty.
I
I hope he
object.
says it like that in court. Your Honor, just because he did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Okay.
Wrong, and wrong. The choice of lawyer is an important decision. Should not be left up to a paid advertisement. You can catch Ragaby Law at stldefenselawyer.com. Thank you all for your Shorts Week donations.
Funny you say you got dumped on a kayak. My family's going floating tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Where?
I don't know.
One
One
of the damn
of the
rivers.
rivers.
I'm not involved.
There's water.
They're
That's
going
fine.
floating without me.
But they're doing a raft, or you
I
don't know?
think it's. I heard my wife renting the rafts.
Okay. That's fun. Takes forever, but it's fun.
So they'll be going tomorrow on some river. So I should probably find out where they're going. My wife's cousin's coming to town later today.
Oh, got to do some Missouri things.
And yeah, she wanted to do a Missouri thing.
Mark Twain summer. Let's go.
So they're going floating. And my wife's like, do you want to go? I said, I'm going to sit this one out. Okay. I got to go to work.
I got a float trip coming up. My girlfriend, Christy, who's a the river rat queen. She lives in Colorado now, but the one thing she misses so much is actually floating on Missouri rivers, so they're not like whitewater rafting. And so she's coming in town, and we got this big float trip. It's actually the morning of the Aerosmith tribute.
Oh.
So I am driving
That's the day
up.
of Jeff's softball game.
I know, so I will be missing that to be with my girls. But
Understood.
I will be driving to float in the morning. Floating takes a million years. I will then be driving home to get ready and get dressed as Steven Tyler to meet you guys on the dance floor at Family
Oh
Arena.
man, you're gonna be in great shape.
I'm going to be
You're going to need to borrow my
rugged.
Billabong everyday beach shorts.
Oh, I was at a funeral last night for my friend's dad, and my ex-boyfriend and my friend Rob were there paying their respects, and we were talking about it, and I told them what I'm doing on that Saturday, and they were like, oh my, you're not going to survive.
Oh, you're pulling the double.
And they also were making fun of me. They're like, you're coming home to go to an Aerosmith tribute at Family Arena. And I'm like, this is just where I am in my life now. Okay?
It's not just any Aerosmith tribute. It's an Aerosmith tribute endorsed by the real band.
That's what I
And
said.
Also, Skid Row's
That's right.
opening, which is
not
a Skid
forget.
Row Guns N' Roses dual cover band.
I mean, I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Float that.
Can't wait.
So I'll be sunburned and wanting to have a good time.
And listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not against float trips. I'm against float trips with kids.
It can be fun, but it's a different breed.
It's
for
a different.
Sure.
It's a different situation.
Yeah.
When there are kids and when there are no kids, they are totally different floats.
Because you got to entertain them the whole time, and it's boring for kids sometimes.
What? Nah.
No, it's fun.
Unless you see
man.
some animals and stuff.
No, you're teaching them.
Learn, and I love children. All children.
You're a man of the children, of course.
I'm a man of the kids. It's not about the kids. It's about it's me having a good time.
What? You can't have a good time with your kids around? What's up?
Not a real good time.
Well, I'll say this because I guess one time I took my niece and
not in a
nephew.
floating situation, and you all know what I mean.
Well, yeah, it's more fun for the adults because it can get wild,
Right.
and we look forward to that.
Yeah.
because it is boring otherwise. Like I love exchanging the shots that are in the rind of the
Jell-O
orange
shots.
with randos.
Yeah, Jell-O shots
You
flying
know?
across the river. I'll take one of those.
People are mooning. They're privates. People are
Right.
flashing. It's a freaking nightmare for anybody who's a prude.
And once you throw kids in the mix, it's a whole different
yeah.
thing.
I look forward to the river town locals who know what's up on a Saturday, who are looking for drunk chicks that have found their way in an inner tube with only one beer away from their group,
Yeah,
and they have to take their motorboat,
Some hot
and I have to
co-ed-
hold on to the back, and they have
Some
to take
hot
me to my
co-ed is
party.
washed up on my shores. I don't know
Oh
what
yeah,
happened here.
motorboat.
That's like when you go to the Ozarks and the mountain gals skitter down in the middle of the night. You hear them like barnacles climbing up the side of your boat. Sometimes you got to push them off with an oar.
Yeah.
You know, oh my, look what
We looking for
a couple
husbands.
hot co-eds have washed up on the shore banks, huh?
Well, you know what we do? We bring our own floating devices, or we used to at least when we were younger. So like my friend Christy would have a swan that she would just float down the river on, and I've had like a big frog and a turtle before.
Well, no, you float the swan that's where the cooler goes. That's where the cooler floats behind.
Well, no, you get the raft for the coolers, and then everybody has their own animal or ice cream cone that they are floating down the river with.
Moon, I have a beer holster that I wear floating.
What do you mean a holster?
like a
it's
little-
belt?
Yeah.
I want to meet River Rizz. Damn it.
Oh, River Rizz is fun.
Dang it. And you know what? The Point used to do that
I
float
have-
trip, and that was so much damn fun. I wish
Okay,
it
let's
could
all
have
go.
Nope.
continued.
We don't need to go into that.
Well, we don't, but it was
I
unfortunate.
mean, I actually have an actual
How many does it hold?
4,
Wow, that's
2
cool.
here, 2 in the back.
Straws or no? You actually have to use your hands.
No, I mean it's. You need a Bud Light.
I have a shot belt.
You have a shot like a bandolier.
No, it's like it's kind of like a holster, only it's tubes of shots.
Ah, nice,
So we could be pals on the river.
nice,
And I have a ketamine dry pack.
nice. Yes.
Very neat.
All right. So what is today? Today is July the 31st. What are we celebrating today? Today is National Avocado Day.
Duh.
Today is National Cotton Candy Day.
Hey, tell me something.
Yeah.
Our tour manager is from New York. He's from what is it? The Bronx? No, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah.
He's from Brooklyn. He's from Red Hook, actually.
Yes.
if you know what I'm
Very,
talking about.
very hip right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got a
Well,
buddy
it wasn't
from
when he
Red
grew
Hook.
up there, but he said we were having dinner on Sunday night, and he he was scraping like the avocado off everything. We're like, oh, you don't like avocado? He's like, I'm from New York. We didn't have avocados up here, so I'm just not used to it.
Avocados were not a thing until recently.
Yeah, he's like, we didn't have these.
Right.
When I was growing up.
I didn't grow up with avocados.
He's like,
Did
so
anybody really grow up with avocados?
No.
I think this is a recent.
Yeah.
I don't think I had one until I was like 20.
I don't think avocados existed till 2012.
They were
Look it up.
invented
Find me an avocado, a picture of an avocado from history in black and white. They don't exist.
They don't exist.
But everybody these days knows, guacamole and avocados and everything.
That's how they're
Toast
getting
and
the
sandwiches.
nanobots in us, dude. Avocado toast is just a nanobot delivery system, man.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
wondering.
New York City is like the birthplace of the hipster avocado toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't grow up with it, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love
rough
eating
it.
just a sliced avocado that's perfectly ripe.
Yeah, he said it's so, like, serious. And I was like, oh, I never thought about that. I have to ask my New York friend, Rizzuto.
It kind of looks like, in Hook, whenever they're having the food fight with all the colorful food.
Yeah.
Avocado kind of has that texture, that consistency of that food that they're throwing. So I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, if you
I mean, it's
smash it
got
up in a guacamole.
That's what I mean.
That weird green color.
And it's a pretty color.
Yeah, it looks like mashed potatoes.
Today is a National Intern Day. Anybody here an intern ever?
I was. Yeah, that's how I got my start here.
Were you an intern somewhere?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Carolyn Green and Associates Public Relations Firm in Edwardsville, Illinois. I was her intern, and I wrote articles for the newspapers to sound like human interest pieces that were actually paid advertising for usually like plumbing companies and stuff like that. It was riveting.
Were you paid?
No.
No. See, now I think interns have to get paid.
Paid
Yeah.
in experience.
Yeah, that's what I was paid in experience.
I was paid in food and concert tickets.
She was a great lady, though. She gave me some money at the end, out of her kindness of her heart. She gave me some cash at the end of my internship.
So many lives, I feel. Like so many jobs and industries you've put your little toe in.
Yeah, I've
Interesting.
dunked in the blade toe in quite a few industries.
Today is National Mutt Day, so we celebrate mixed breed dogs and raise awareness of the millions of mutts in shelters. Now it's National Raspberry Cake Day. It's National Spam Day.
Oh.
Boom.
Honoring the famous canned meat that debuted in 1937 by Hormel Foods.
I hope Hawaii can still celebrate with the, tsunami and all that.
They're okay.
Scott's
Spam will survive.
He's got a can of pumpkin spam that's been in his
pumpkin
office
spice.
for a long time.
Somebody sent us that.
What's the expiration on that? Can we
It's,
get
get,
it?
it's getting
never
fresher.
goes bad. It's
Long, I dare you to open it and eat it right now.
It's like wine, dude. The longer it sits in there, the
Yeah.
fresher it gets.
I followed this TikTok algorithm where they open up canned food from like 100 years ago.
Oh, I've seen this.
Have you?
And eat it?
They don't eat it, but they like
No.
open up like a sponge cake.
I've seen that.
So weird.
They don't
No,
eat it?
they don't eat it. No, they'll die.
Cool, no payoff. I'm not watching.
Well,
I know.
You like botulism?
My dad used to buy Vietnam era sea rations, like from
Oh, like MREs?
yeah, but like pre-MREs when stuff was like the canned cheese.
Ew.
Like MRE stuff's like vacuum sealed
Yeah.
now. Like when I was in the service, but it used to be like the cans.
So weird.
He'd like crack them open on the weekend. And we'd eat them like on a Saturday, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, the good news is this the expiration date is January 2022.
Oh, okay. So
2022.
Yeah.
I didn't think those had expiration dates. But
Well, I don't think it can go bad.
I maybe think that's probably best of eaten by.
Arbitrary. That's an arbitrary date. FDA requires
You
it.
got to put something on the
I
can.
think that's
yeah.
a don't open it before this date.
Yes,
Exactly.
could be.
It needs to
Exactly.
marinate.
Not ripe until. Today is World Ranger Day, which we honor park rangers and conservation workers.
Ranger Joe.
Today is also National Chili Dog Day.
Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili
And no
dog.
offense,
Sucking on
Columbus.
a
I know
chili
Columbus hates this guy.
dog.
It's because Columbus invented this bit.
I know, but I couldn't find any good Columbus audio doing it.
This guy stole Columbus's bit.
Sucking on a chili dog.
I
Sucking
think.
on a chili.
Yes, in fact, Columbus confronted him about it.
Oh, good.
Really?
What did he say?
Oh, yeah. That whole sucking out a chili dog thing. the
Confronted
whole
him where?
Jack and Diane, I interviewed him. That's online.
Confronted by a clown? That's terrifying.
What was the outcome of such confrontation? Did the guy admit that he ripped him?
No, he didn't.
Was he offended at the accusation?
No, it was an interview. So Columbus interviewed this guy.
Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on on a dog, sucking on a chili dog.
And this guy became internet famous for doing this bit, and Clovis had been doing it prior.
That sucks.
And Clovis was like, hey, did you steal this from me? And the guy said no.
Oh. I came to this conclusion all on my own. This whole bit. The whole bit.
Well, anyway, happy National Chili Dog Day, guys.
Speaking of Columbus, he just posted an interview that he did with Maynard.
Oh, the whole
It's
bunch of
awesome.
our bands.
But yeah, it's the whole group. And like
It's excellent.
every interview I've ever seen of Maynard, which is very few, they get him for maybe 4 minutes. Columbus talked to him for like an hour.
Yeah, made him
it's,
smile.
It's,
And he got it-
it's
yeah.
very good.
It
And
is.
got him to laugh.
And then Maynard started following Columbus and is like, "Yo, I'm in." So he's a fan. He made him a fan.
It's a very good interview. In fact, Clovis has been releasing clips over the past couple weeks, and the full interview I think came out yesterday. Excellent,
That's awesome.
excellent.
Yeah, very jealous.
Hey, so last week was an awful week as far as us losing 80s icons, 80s and 90s icons. We lost Theo from The Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We lost Ozzy Osbourne. We lost Hulk Hogan. So I asked this question. Who do we need to protect at all costs?
I don't want to even say names on this show, to be honest.
I shared like a thing in my stories of pouring salt around 4 names
Oh, I
to
didn't see
protect
that.
them
I
from
didn't see that.
to protect them from
I'm just-
the netherworld.
I'm asking this question. I think
Willie, Dolly, Clint Eastwood.
Stevie,
Hey,
Paul.
do your salt thing, but be careful with names. Just on this
I'm only
show,
saying
you know what I'm
first names. I can't.
You're asking who we need to save. How do I not say their names?
I just throw it
Now,
out
I gotta
there.
say, and Willie's old. Willie's an old man.
Let's just keep him.
I still don't
he
want the
doesn't
heat.
know how old he is. Let's not.
He doesn't know.
You said Willie, Dolly, who else? Clint Eastwood was old man.
George Strait. Those were the 4 names that salt was being poured around. It was like they said, since 2025 ain't messing around. I was pouring salt around Dolly, Willie, Clint, and George Strait.
You got to pick one.
Joe,
One to what?
You
Save?
got to pick one to save. Which celebrity do we need to protect at all costs?
I'm going Stevie. I have to. It's my duty.
Stevie
Nicks.
Wonder. Nick.
Stevie Nicks. I don't like saying it in completion.
Need to save one.
She's pretty healthy and young still.
yeah. So was Joe Diffie until we said it.
So was Malcolm Jamal Warner.
yeah.
Right.
Joe
COVID got
Joe
Diffie.
Diffie's looking down, going, "You idiot! Stop it! I'm gonna have a whole lot of
Protect
friends
one.
up in here."
Protect one.
Prop me up.
Need to protect one.
It's one person in general. Shoot. You know, I'm gonna go with. I'll just go with Garth. I'm gonna
Protect Garth at all. Hey, that's
shield, I'm
fine.
shield
It's your-
Garth.
Oh my gosh.
Protect Garth at all costs.
You're not even getting high risk targets here.
Everybody's high risk.
Everybody's a target.
Scott,
At this show.
who we're protecting at all costs?
I mean, I think it's between Conan O'Brien and Weird Al Yankovic. And that's a tough one, but I got to go Weird Al.
Weird Al.
Gotta protect him at all costs.
Fine.
But those are the 2 heroes of
Oh
the
man,
planet.
somebody said Michael J. Fox. Oh, a lot of people are saying Ric Flair. I got an article in Sports about that.
About Ric Flair?
We need
Yeah,
to stop saying
because of
names.
the Hulk Hogan thing. He's freaked out. He was like really candid on an interview saying that tons of emotional impact from Hulk's death, and that he feels like he might be next, and he's kind of freaked. He's freaked out for the first time.
And he's
been in and
older
out of the
than Hulk,
hospital
right? Yeah, he's been in and out of the
lately,
hospital
Yeah,
for a long time.
He said, with Hogan's long medical history, 11 back operations, hip replacements, and now a neck surgery, he's questioned how much his body can endure, and then said, "I'm 5 years older than Hulk, and I don't hurt at all. It bothers me." And then he said that he currently feels life's fragility kind of sneaking up on him. He's a little freaked out by Hogan passing away.
Mel Brooks. Yeah, I mean, again, another very old man.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
William Shatner. Phil Collins.
There's all sorts of.
William
Chuck
Shatner.
Norris.
I saw him on something, and I was like,
Chuck
oh,
doesn't
man.
need our protection.
I go, man, look at him. He's in his 90s looking good. And my wife goes, who the heck is that? And I was like, what?
She didn't know who William Shatner was?
Not in his 90s. I
She's not a
guess.
nerd?
No, I mean, maybe she knew, she knew
Has
the
she
name.
not seen Miss Congeniality? He's all over that movie.
That's
I'm
true.
going to say one name,
Death has tried to harvest Chuck Norris a dozen times,
and he's fought back and won.
and Chuck has vanquish death.
We need to, at all costs, DLR.
Yeah! You right about that, dude.
Death will not come for him. He will come for death.
I feel like it's going to
will-
be a katana mishap.
He'll
or something.
karate chop death.
Okay.
A high kick.
How's that
He's got a
sound?
high kick death.
That show, I want to sell that show out at the factory so bad.
I'm so mad
I want to
at
show DLR that St. Louis has room for 2 Van Halen icons. It does not. We don't want to just be known as a Sammy City.
Oh, you ought to hear these Casey listeners. Every time I promote the show, it's like, ooh, he doesn't sound good anymore. I'm like, do you even know what's coming out of your
It's
mouth?
not about sounding
That's
good.
right. It's
And
about
how do you know
seeing
that?
him.
If you haven't seen him, how do you know that?
Right.
You're just
They're just
basing it on
hating.
not liking him.
Yes.
So what is
They're
it
Sammy
about?
simps is what it is, and it's disgusting.
We're kind
and
of
I'm
a
sick of
Sammy,
it.
St. Louis Simps for Sammy. True that. True that.
What is it about?
Yeah.
It's about the history. It's about
Seeing
it's
him.
about the legacy. It's about the late 70s and early 80s.
Make that man smile when he's here on Monday, August 25th at the factory.
It's about being in the presence of the man who sang Jump.
That's right.
Have you talked to them about our attendance? Have they given you any kind of...
I've been reaching out to the factory left and right almost every week, and they've started ignoring me. So now I'm pulling in the big guns.
What do you mean the big guns?
Boss Tommy. I'm literally getting ready to email him right now because our contact over there at the factory, I've been asking for a lot.
Has gone radio
What are you asking for?
I was like, look, we've been promoting this. It's not even a point show, and we're promoting it all the time on this show. It's a Casey show. And I said, I would really enjoy it if we could either do the stage intro, interview him before the show on the phone, literally do anything. Can you help? And they were like, we'll see what we can do. And then that was months ago.
I don't like that answer.
Right. I don't like it either.
I intend to be dressed exactly like David Lee Roth when I meet him.
David Lee Roth from what era?
Don't know.
Are we all need to get our eras.
Moon's got a picture of or a video of David Lee Roth from. Is this
This is 2025.
This was the
At the
one where
C3
his,
festival.
This is
whatever.
where his,
Or
this is
M3.
where
last month?
little DLR was making
This
an
you can see his
appearance.
penis through his tight leather pants.
Leather pants. I gotta be honest, and I'm not trying to be discouraging or nothing. I love that this guy's still touring, and I love that anybody's making a living doing music. I
His
love
set
it.
list was awesome.
All Van Halen.
All Van Halen.
All Van Halen.
In a weird way, if you watch, there's a little tinge of that whole thing. What's the cat that they were?
Frankie Valley?
Yeah,
No,
I didn't even have to
there's
say
not.
it. The fact that
No,
I
'cause
didn't.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, why?
No.
Why did you know what I was talking about? Because you're
Frankie
getting this.
Valley
hater.
is in his 90s.
Well, I'm not a hater. He got the exact same vibe as I did.
Frankie Valley's not singing his songs.
Frankie Valley's not hanging dong like that up there. I can tell you that right now. He's on leather pants.
That's more of a ding.
Frankie Pally.
It's true. He's not hanging ding. Honestly, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm just not.
Yeah, when you were gone, Learn and Moon, I went over the set list, and he plays all Van Halen.
I know, no solo.
No solo stuff.
Yeah, I
Oh,
looked
is that
up.
true?
Yeah, no solo.
What
Which
about
I
the
was, I'll be honest with you, a little disappointed about.
the
that.
I was
Spanish
very
thing.
disappointed, and that's why we need to get to him either by a phone interview or whatever, and be like, look, man, if you could just do us a solid and play a little bit,
Just
of-
like Paradise.
just something. He can pick whatever solo song he wants.
Well,
Yankee Rose would be my
Yankee
preference.
Rose.
me
be
too.
great.
In Spanish, preferably.
Yes.
Yeah,
But we'll
just,
take it again.
just start screaming in español.
I just want to.
Yeah, can you look up? Are you getting it?
Here's a set list here. It is Panama. Starts with Panama. Drop Dead Legs. You Really Got Me. Unchained. Dance the Night Away. Running with the Devil.
Mean Street.
Mean
It's
Street.
all-
Atomic Punk. And The Cradle Will Rock. Jamie's Crying. I'm the One.
Yeah.
Everyone Wants Some. Look at My Ding. Romeo Delight. Hot for Teacher.
Yes.
Ain't Talking About Love. And then Yump.
Déjame nomás subir a la acera para echarle un ojo.
Hey, ding dong.
This song is good.
Pero a la
For real.
Yankee Rose. Una rosa silvestre. Salvaje, salvaje, salvaje. ¿Quieres saber la más nueva noticia? Todo el mundo está hablando ya. Está de vuelta por aquí la famosa Yankee Rose.
This is ours. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I ask you this.
I forgot where I was for a
Have
minute.
you ever seen, he makes money in Cabo. His tequila's called Cabo Wabo. He's using Mexico for branding. You ever seen I Can't Drive 55 in Spanish?
Nope.
I
No,
think
you
not.
have not.
I don't think so.
See, I'm not a David Lee Roth hater. I'm just giving you guys the energy back that you're giving. You ain't got to
That's
love
fine.
one and hate the other.
You're
I don't
right.
hate Sammy
I like
Hagar.
both.
You can love them
I
both.
don't hate,
You
I don't
guys
hate
are,
Sammy.
you guys
I
are
got Sammy
constantly
in the
crashing.
news.
No,
Y'all are
no,
constantly
not that-
crashing
don't
on
let
Hagar.
me-
This is
don't-
not a zero-sum
crashing
game.
on-
lump
This
me
is
in
not
it.
a zero-sum game.
Don't
You can love
say,
it all.
how dare you?
The Sammy Sims of St. Louis annoy me.
Yeah,
And they have my entire career at Casey, and it's like, we need to. How can you not honor David Lee Roth and what he gave us? It's ridiculous.
The gifts, his gifts.
His
The
gifts.
godfather of hair bands. I had this conversation yesterday with my friend at lunch. Van Halen ushered in the hairband era. Like the sound Eddie Van Halen came up with and the look David Lee Roth came up with in tandem ushered in all of the 80s hair metal that we love.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't them, then who?
It's a band that did it before them.
Find
Just
it.
go to the show just to honor the gifts that David Lee Roth has given us.
Yes.
This is it. He's not coming back after this.
I just love Van Halen.
He's going to go back into his cave with his
Whoa,
katana.
whoa, what are you saying? Are you cursing him too?
No, he has not been here since 2012 when Van Halen released that last record, which was trash. Different Kind of Truth. That was the final time that David Lee Roth had stepped foot and Eddie Van Halen in St. Louis, and now he is back. 13 years later, I doubt we will see him back again.
A different kind of trash, huh?
A
You know,
different kind of trash.
sometimes bands put out records just because they have to get the press to then do the tours again.
Well, I don't know if that was it, but it was. I mean, you'd know more than me, but I went to. That was my first time and only time seeing Van Halen, and I was so grateful to see it. But that record was awful. And I love that
Yeah.
he's going to be doing nothing off that record and everything off of the solid Van Halen records.
All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your Crap on Celebrities.
And it's brought to you by Mentality. Their patients experience a 30% increase in testosterone levels. So reclaim your health at mentalityhealth.com/radio. 9 Inch Nails and Foo Fighters have pulled off a drummer swap. Yes. I got tagged in this a million times yesterday in an Instagram story with a photo of Josh Freese. 9 Inch Nails says, let's effing go. Then a couple minutes later, The Hollywood Reporter published a story that revealed Elin Rubin is going to be joining the Foo Fighters on their
So
upcoming
they just
tour.
traded drummers.
They did. And my husband and I, we got home last night and I was making dinner and I go, Elin Rubin is playing for Foo Fighters. And Tim was like, what?
Who?
Because he was looking forward to seeing Elin when we go to Cleveland to see 9 Inch Nails. And now we will be seeing Josh Freese instead of Elin Rubin. And I'm like, I don't even know this guy.
Right. It
No, he's
doesn't
super
really
good.
make a difference.
That's what he said.
He was in Angels.
Yeah, Angels and Airwaves,
so,
Paramore, 9 Inch Nails. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with
Oh, that's sweet.
9 Inch Nails, which is crazy.
Yeah, honestly,
He's great,
it doesn't
but,
really matter.
but what's the sense here? I saw Freeze, by the way, at Warped Tour, and I was thinking, like, man, this does not make any sense. Why would you get rid of that guy?
I don't know.
It's got to be a personality. It's got to be a personality issue.
You think that's what it is?
It has to be.
So it's still unclear if Rubin is going to become a full-time member of the Foo Fighters. And, you know, we still have no idea why Josh Freese was kicked out of the Foo Fighters. I don't know
We'll
if we'll
never
ever
know.
know. But yeah, interesting. And it's cool. I'm excited to see Josh Freese with 9 Inch Nails. And I hope the Foo Fighters tour because, I don't know.
It's just such an anticlimactic thing. They
yeah.
made this big deal, fired him unceremoniously, made a big deal about it.
We thought it was Shane Hawkins.
Yeah, let people speculate, like, oh, they're making room for Shane Hawkins, and then they're like, we swapped with 9 Inch Nails, and I'm like, cool,
Dude,
man.
you know what they should
And a
have done?
player to be named later.
No offense to Ruben, but they should have just not announced it. They should have played that first show and had everybody like
Speculate.
up until the first song
who's it gonna
starts.
be?
Who's it going to be?
Yeah.
Who's drumming? Oh, who's drumming? Who's
It's
drumming?
Elin.
Like why do this? And
Well, I guess as if 9 Inch Nails announced that Josh Freese is going to drum for them.
so.
But that
so
would, you still
let
wouldn't
that
have known.
let that fuel the speculation. Let that just continue on. It made no sense. It was a reactive. I think it was a reactive announcement. I think it was Dumb.
Yeah, it was the dead for me as well. A final farewell was paid yesterday to Ozzy Osbourne. The funeral procession, I watched some clips of that yesterday. Very sad.
I did too.
Here is a little bit of fans chanting Ozzy while the Osbournes view the memorial of flowers and have a complete
A little into it, so I guess all the family members were wearing something of Ozzy. So Kelly Osbourne had his glasses on. I think Sharon was wearing one of his crosses
and his wedding ring.
And his wedding. I think maybe Jack was wearing the cross. Sharon was wearing the wedding ring. Amy Osbourne was there. I didn't know she wasn't at the big concert.
Oh, she wasn't.
She was not.
I think she'll regret that.
She was not at the big concert, and it was noted. He's got two other kids that were not at the funeral.
I know. I noticed that as well. I forget
That
about
was
the
also
long-lost
noted.
Osbournes
He's got two other kids
that are much older.
So it was Jack, it was Kelly, it was Amy, and it was Lewis, the other kid, the son, who used to be on the Osbournes every once in a while. But there's two other kids that were missing.
Well, maybe they grieved in their own way, and they just don't.
Oh yeah, I
want
don't
to be a
fault
part of
anybody
the
for anything.
Public display.
Or do you think they just didn't get into? They purposely got out of photo ranges.
Well, they may
that
be.
could be it, too.
They may be persona non grata with the family.
I'm
not
not going to
sure.
go dark.
I don't know.
I was moved by, I mean, it was hard to watch Sharon and Kelly and Jack and Amy crying their eyes out and just grieving publicly. And I saw comments, people saying, what a beautiful way to share a legacy with fans in the hometown and people that came in specifically to do that. They didn't have to do that. They could have kept it all private like they're doing today. His actual burial is today on the estate. And I don't think that's a public place that you can go to see ever. So very good on the Osbournes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought they would have put him somewhere where they could.
I thought so too.
People could. Isn't it Morrison and some of these other folks where people go to their graves and all that?
Like Hollywood Forever and whatnot. But I don't know if the public.
Where is he
will
being buried?
He is being buried at their estate in Buckinghamshire. So on the grounds of their actual plantation that they have.
And now it's legally a cemetery, so they can get all the tax benefits.
Did you just read about that? I read about that yesterday.
Yeah, me too, man. Are we on the same algorithm?
I don't know, man. Did you know if you bury somebody at your house, it's
I think that's all horse poopies.
Tax write-off.
It's a tax.
It is. That's
you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay property
Let's all
tax.
do it.
It's been floating around for a while, but I think it just goes state by state.
Yeah, I think that's one of those somebody put out something and got a lot of numbers, and then
I
the tax
feel
attorney
like-
goes, "Okay, let me tell you the actual truth."
I feel like his grave will be visited and Sharon will be charging.
Oh, she will be killing people. Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
No,
burying them.
charging money, not charging at them.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I think she will be charging
Memphis.
money. I think they're going to bury them on grounds that they
Graceland.
own, and it'll be like a tour thing.
Dark
And
land.
You get
I'd
to go
take
visit
that.
his grave.
I'd pay for it.
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar and his family are safe in Maui after being moved to higher ground following the tsunami warnings. Here is Sammy on an Instagram video reporting about his safety after the tsunami.
Well, that's not Sammy. Here's Sammy Hagar.
We are on higher ground, and I can tell you this place was so accommodating and gorgeous. Highly recommended. Management, staff, just awesome. Thank you. We're happy.
So he's at the Ritz-Carlton in Maui.
Oh, I'm glad he's all right.
He's all right. So there you go. There you go,
We're really
Sammy
slumming
Sims.
it.
Yeah. That's scary, man. I had
know.
friends in Trailer Trash Tammy and fam were in Hawaii. I texted her yesterday, and she's like, they took us up in the top floor of our hotel for 5 hours, and the entire hotel, everyone in it was in like a concrete reinforced hallway.
Oh, I read about one of the cruise ships that docked there.
Yeah.
Carnival Norwegian Cruise Line. They were supposed to be there for a certain amount of time. They left early and sent a text message out to all the people that were out on excursions, like, "Hey, we're leaving. We'll come get you on Thursday.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's frightening.
We'll come back. Hey, we gotta go." Because those big ships can't be that close to the shore if there's a tsunami or the water gets sucked out. So, hey, hang tight. We'll be
right back.
Damn.
Hey, this is your cruise liner, BRB.
Carrie Underwood is officially set to return with the Sunday Night Football show open on NBC for the 13th straight year. I know you're very excited about this, Rizz. The first game is going to be September 7th as the Baltimore Ravens face off against the Buffalo Bills. And here's a little bit of Carrie. Dead & Company is celebrating the Dead's 60th anniversary this weekend with 3 shows in their hometown of San Francisco.
60, huh?
60 years of the Grateful Dead, yeah. So this festival is happening at Golden Gate Park, and all the Deadheads are pretty upset because the ticket prices are outrageous. So for a 3-day pass, it costs $635.
Ooh,
and if you
man.
want the VIP experience, it's going to set you back $1,700.
A ticket?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And so one fan put it goes completely against what the Grateful Dead was all about. Jerry is rolling
I
over
thought
in
they were
his
all about
grave.
merchandising.
Yeah, get out of here.
The dead bears don't have dollar signs in their eyes.
Friggin' shirts are in every major department store on earth. Get out. That's like saying the Ramones or whoever else. You know, I can
They're
get,
against the man.
if I can get your stuff at Target,
What?
you're fine.
I don't know if there's a more merchandised band going right now than the Grateful Dead.
Does the Grateful Dead get a cut at Cherry Garcia ice cream?
Do you know how many
Oh, I don't
people
know.
have Grateful Dead shirts and have never heard a song? A bigger percentage probably than any other band.
Guilty.
Well, those bears are so cool, though.
Can you name a Grateful Dead song?
Yeah, Casey Jones.
Is that true?
Down Street.
Is that right?
Casey Jones, yeah.
There's
Touch of Grey.
Touch of Grey.
yeah, Touch of Grey's their big hit, the only one that hit the top 10.
Also Truckin'.
Truckin',
Friend
was
of
it
the
Wheels,
Devil.
Wheels on the Bus. There's
There it is.
I don't know, it's
You
about all I
cannot
know.
resist,
Very
can you?
good.
Had to do it.
Can't resist.
He made it through a
Let the
couple
man have his
songs.
Well,
jokes. He hasn't done it for a
You made
long
it through a
time.
serious-
Somebody
you made
emailed
it
and they
through
were
a
angry
serious
that I said-
conversation.
Well, somebody emailed us and said they don't want me to say it anymore, so that's why I gave it to them.
Nice.
You give it to him.
Well, then I like that.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if
Cherry
Ben and
Garcia.
Jerry.
Dude, when we
Ben
went
and Jerry's
to-
has the Cherry Garcia. Does the Dead get a cut?
When we went to Wrigley, Tina saw them 2 days in a row. I went the first night, and she went with our buddy Steve the second night. But it was watching rich people cosplay their college days. It was like clearly, it's such a money grab at this point. Like it's a $500 Wrigley Field laser light show with John Mayer noodling and not finding it. It sucked so bad. I was like,
Really?
cool, man. I
What
just
you
watched him noodle for like 10 minutes, and they just gave up on it because they couldn't find a rhythm. And
But
you know,
isn't that
it's-
what it does? Isn't that the whole thing? They're just noodling?
Yeah, I mean the first set is like the songs, and that was actually enjoyable. And then the second, like the nighttime, the next 3 hours of the show is just noodling. And if you like that, cool, because it's like people are on drugs. It's the experience. People are clearly it's hitting.
Andy Cohen.
People's acid is hitting by the time the laser light show starts, and like they can just be up. They could literally be up there just.
I would go just to
Drumming on
spoon
the
Andy
guitar.
Cohen on Molly. Okay.
After Andy Garcia, after Jerry Garcia's death, and hey,
Andy Garcia
save Andy
is-
Garcia.
Yeah,
Way to go,
love
man! Way to go!
Oh, no.
No.
After just joined Landman, and now you're going to kill him off.
After Jerry's death in 1995, the royalties from the sales of all Cherry Garcia branded products, including ice cream, frozen yogurt, and merchandise, are paid to his estate.
Good on you, Ben and Jerry.
What do you mean
Grateful.
good on you? It's a legal thing.
Well, it's paid to their estate. They're getting a cut.
Yeah, they're getting a cut.
Yeah, I know. I'm
No,
not,
I'm just
it's
saying
not on a
these Grateful
charity.
Dead fans that are going.
Yeah.
Jerry would be
Sounds a
Jerry
little
would be
more-
rolling in his grave.
Yeah, you
Get
should-
out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you ask Jerry? Do you
50
know his
cents.
Jerry
stance on
doesn't
this?
care, man. Jerry's dead.
50 cents from every friggin' pint of ice cream goes to the estate.
Yeah. He's rolling over in his grave that he didn't get a cost of living expense increase. Sounds like the ungrateful dead to me.
Good point. Ayo. Guys, we were talking about William Shatner and how Mal didn't know who that was earlier. And the way celebrities are dropping like flies has him very insecure because he is 94. And so according to a source, so not actually William Shatner, he says that he's looking forward to being frozen, possibly having his head, pickled in a
no.
jar.
Ted Williams?
So that he can be resurrected if needed. And apparently William Shatner is very insecure about
Resurrected if needed
dying.
for what?
I don't know. A sequel of some kind, or just.
But he's still
needed for?
So think about that. He is old enough to still think about the Frozen thing, because nobody our age is thinking that. We're all thinking about the digital thing. Like, can we, possibly, quote unquote, live forever by uploading our
Right,
consciousness
uploading our
digitally?
psyche.
But the equivalent to that in the what was it? The '60s, maybe the '50s. When they first started freezing organs,
Yeah,
and they
Walt
thought,
Disney.
yeah, and Ted
Freezing
Williams, remember?
heads.
His head is on a tuna can or something like that.
Yeah, well, that was unfortunate.
Right, because they had convinced
Look
this
that story
whole, Yeah, look that story up. They convinced that whole generation, that their immortality would be based on freezing their consciousness physically.
Right, and then, thawing them out and having a cure for whatever was.
Yeah, attaching a robot bodies to Shatner's head.
Well, Shatner's also thinking about the AI thing. And so he's reportedly signed a deal with an AI company for a hologram of him so his loved ones can communicate with him when he's gone.
I just like the fact that we need to bring him back if he's needed.
Yeah, actually, funny movie idea, trademark, Rizz Show trademark. Because all the people that have gotten their heads frozen would be a ragtag group to bring back to save the world. Rodney Dangerfield, William Shatner, Ted Williams, who's going to be a little off because he thought out, so he's not going to be
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney, you have to bring back.
No women. It'll just be men, just old-ass men.
Women ain't freezing themselves.
Yeah, because we're ready to go.
Yeah,
we're out. We've had enough.
We've had enough of this.
Well, we all know Walt Disney's head is in the middle of Epcot, the ball in Epcot.
Yes.
That's a helmet? I went looking for it.
It's in the middle of this.
It's in that
the
club.
middle of the ball. No, it's in the ball at Epcot.
I never knew that.
Guys, really devastating news. Jason Momoa has shaved. So here he is talking about how he's reprising his role, his character, the Swordmaster Duncan Idaho in Dune Part 3, and he had to shave for the movie. And here's his thoughts.
I don't have that.
What?
Hey, it's me, Jason Momoa.
I had to shave my face
Go.
because the character didn't have
man.
a beard.
Wait,
so,
let me look it up, bro.
Anyway, I gotta finish throwing these axes.
have you seen this homemade knife my friend made?
Well, he's very upset. Now, he's officially back in that mode.
I don't have it.
It's a kickoff to, well, he says, God damn it, I hate it, is what he said. That's a direct quote.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. But he doesn't look bad,
He's a hot guy.
He's chiseled either way. It's
With or
fine.
without it, he's a hot guy.
Oh, he had to shave his beard.
To play zombie Duncan Idaho.
Yeah, and he gets to still be Jason Momoa.
Yeah, what's up? It's Jason here, and I hate this clean-shaven face, but all the women still love me. So
Yeah, I'm still Jason Momoa.
everything's
He is still
fine.
Jason Momoa.
Hello, St. Louis.
There's a new trailer out for Zootopia 2. So if you liked that movie where Jennifer Goodwin, Jason Bateman, they're going to be back playing animals. Zootopia 2 is in theaters November 26th. I love that scene with the sloth that's in like the DMV office.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute.
By the way, y'all seen Momoa's band? He plays bass in a band. And dude, he is such a giant-looking dude that he makes a bass look small. He makes a bass look like a little Jaguar guitar.
I was thinking about that with
Tycho.
Hogan the other day. We said Hulk Hogan tried to play bass for Metallica. I'm like, could you imagine him holding a bass guitar?
Yeah.
Just how small that would look. It looked like he was holding like a fiddle.
I mean, it does look silly, and he goes all out, and wears all the rock and roll accessories, like a big hat and all that. So he makes himself even bigger, and he looks like he's playing a kid's bass.
He had a big dumb hat at that Ozzy thing. I didn't like that.
I love that
stupid hat that he had on.
Oh,
All right, and finally, guys, I'm going to play a game with you.
Let's go.
So this is called Insult Me Daddy, and essentially I have 10 quotes from movies, okay?
Yeah.
And you guys are all on the same team, so there's 4 of you. Let's see if you can get all 10 of these correct.
Okay.
Okay? And we can go around the horn, and then if you know it, speak up. So I'm going to give you an insult from a movie and the year of the movie, so it helps you a little bit.
And we tell you what.
And you tell me the name of the movie.
Okay.
Okay?
I know one that's going to be on here.
So the movie was from 1985. Quote, does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Ooh, man, I know this from what year?
1985.
1985.
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
1985.
you know it.
What genre?
Rizz.
Cult classic.
Rizz. Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club is correct.
Nice.
That's Judd Nelson's line.
Judd
right?
Nelson, yeah, Bender. Number 2, this is from 1988. From what I hear, you couldn't hit water if you fell out of an effing boat.
Man.
Baseball movie.
This is a rom-com sports movie.
Bull
Rizz.
Durham.
Rizz.
Oh, I was going to say Bull Durham.
Bull Durham is correct.
Yeah.
Double team that.
I've never
Double
seen that.
team.
I've
You
only
guys are
seen-
all in the
That's
same
a
team.
great
Durham.
I know. I've only seen it in pictures.
I had to get in a new mindset. I thought these were all going to be like dads insulting.
No. These are just people.
yeah.
This is just insult me, daddy. Okay.
You guys are the daddies.
Thank you.
Quote, you're somewhere between a cockroach and that white stuff that accumulates at the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty.
Year?
1997.
97.
You're somewhere between a cockroach and the white stuff that accumulates at the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty.
Man, I don't know that.
Clueless?
This is a
Sports movie again?
No, not a sports movie. This is a crime movie.
This
Iconic.
Heat? This might be Heat. I'm not committed to Heat.
This is a prison movie.
Shawshank.
No.
That was
No,
not
97.
Prison movie. 97.
Not that deep. A movie that we still love to this day, have all seen.
A prison movie.
Great mullet in this movie.
Con Air.
Con Air.
Con Air.
Got it.
Who
Nice.
knows any quotes from Con Air off the top of their head?
All right, this
the
is
only
from
movie.
2009. Quote, "You are literally too stupid to insult."
What year?
Like The Hangover.
2009. The Hangover.
Oh, nice.
Good job, Scott.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
Got 5 more. 1990. You're what the French call.
Les Incompetents.
Yes.
Yep.
What is
Home
it?
Alone.
Home Alone. That's
Home
right.
Alone.
5 out of 5. From 2007. Your face looks like Robin Williams' knuckles.
That's a good one.
What year is this?
2007. This is a comedy.
Super bad.
No.
Sounds like
Your
a
face
Paul Rudd
looks like
song.
Robin Williams'
Your
knuckles.
face looks like Robin Williams' knuckles.
Oh,
Is that something with Galifianakis?
no. It's the one with Seth Rogen.
Yep.
Where she's pregnant.
Knocked up.
Knocked up.
Yep. Good. 6 out of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's
Someone's trying to grow a
someone
beard.
trying to go beard.
Right.
When they're all
That's how
stoned in the
mine
house.
looks when I try to grow one.
That's so good. All right. This is from 1975.
Oh, great.
Your mother was a hamster and your father
Oh,
smelled of
Monty Python.
elderberries. Yes, the
Yeah.
Holy Grail. Number 8 from 1987. I'll explain and I'll use small words so that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Planes, Trains, but no,
What
it's here.
year?
So
87.
87.
I'll explain and I'll use small words so that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
man, I thought it was
Is this?
Steve. It's not Steve.
Is this the Goonies?
No,
I was thinking Ghostbusters, but I don't think that's right either.
no. You're in the vein. It's a whimsical movie.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
2 more from 1999. To everyone here who matters, you're spam, you're vapor, a waste of perfectly good yearbook space.
Clueless.
No,
What year?
What was the year?
99. It's a rom-com.
American Pie or something.
Yearbook space. It's the clue.
And then there's some water dumped on a girl's dress.
10 Things I Hate About You.
No.
I don't know.
In the
this.
right? You're in the zone.
Can you give us
not
an
Mean
actor?
Girls, is it?
Freddie Prinze Jr. Junior.
I know what you did last summer.
She's all that.
She's all that.
Ow.
Very good.
Never saw it.
And finally, from 1986, you dirt-eating piece of slime, you scum-sucking pig, you son of a motherless goat.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No.
You
National
son of a
Lampoon's
motherless-
Vacation.
No vacation.
No. God, I know this.
This is
Son of a
iconic.
This is a very
goat.
famous line.
These people are iconic in this movie.
Wait, what
know.
year was this?
Isn't it
This is
90s?
86.
86.
Isn't it a Stephen? I mean,
86.
Steve,
Is that
Chevy Chase?
Yeah, that's the Three Amigos.
Yeah, there we go.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yes.
I was like, I know it's Chevy
You guys
Chase.
got 10 out of 10. That was awesome.
And we had some help.
Way to go.
Thank
We
you.
had to root around a little bit.
Celebrity celebrating
tough.
a birthday today. Rico Rodriguez II. That's
it's
Manny.
Manny.
On Modern Family is 27. Ruby Modine, that's Matthew Modine's daughter, was the killer in the first Happy Death Day, and also Sierra in Shameless is 35. Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter. Robin Williams' knuckles. That's
very funny.
Such a good one. She's 36. Alexis Knapp, Stacy from the Pitch Perfect movies is 36. Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold is 44. BJ Novak is 46. Zach Brown is 47. J.K. Rowling is 60. Wesley Snipes is 63. Mark Cuban is 67. Bill Berry, the former drummer of REM who quit in 97 after a brain aneurysm, is 67. Michael Biehn, Kyle Reese in The Terminator is 69. Barry Van Dyke, Detective Steve Sloan on Diagnosis Murder. His father is Dick Van Dyke, who will turn 99 this year. Barry is 74. And Gary Lewis, son of Jerry Lewis. Jerry.
Gary Lewis. Hey,
Jerry Lewis is 80 years old today.
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Courtney Kane. And today's birthday girl has been in 336 fine films, including Two Chicks, Same Time, 8 and 9, Babes in Toyland, The Bikini Warriors, The British Are Coming, but coming is not spelled the right way.
My.
Let me see. I don't understand.
Did they get the British
Yeah,
correct?
Yeah, I think that's how they spell it in the UK.
Somebody
Alan
spell
Cummings.
check.
She was in a movie called Covered in Oil 3, Innocent Until Proven Filthy 8, Magical Feet 9, in a movie called The Other White Meat, and Who Can Forget a Role? In 2010's Ho, Ho, Ho. Courtney Kane is 39 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. You ever hear about that Jerry Lewis movie that never came out that he made? The one, what's it called? It's about the clown in the concentration camp.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And the clown leads the kids to the gas chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's a movie that he made.
Is this in the Cinderfella? And
Never came out.
And it never
The
came
Day
out.
the Clown Cried?
The Day the Clown Cried.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like a famous thing with him.
And only like a handful of people have actually seen it.
It's like a horror movie?
No.
It's a comedy.
No, it's not a comedy. It's it's like I don't know
funniest thing
why
you've ever
he
said.
made it.
Was it like he's trying to make Hitler out to be the clown? Like he's a clown?
No. He was a clown whose job was to lead kids to the gas chamber. It was a very sad
It was a very sad movie.
movie.
Made by a comedian. I mean,
Was he a Yerman? Like what side was he on?
I don't know if he was German or if he was like an older, like if that's how he got his own life spared as a Jewish concentration camp.
There's a documentary about that
Yeah,
movie.
there is.
Right. A
From
documentary
Darkness
about
to Light.
Man.
I'll be watching that and
They,
being upset.
I think Patton Oswalt got his hands on the script and did a live read one time.
Oh my God.
Got a bunch of famous actors to come in because they used to like do live reads of movies that never got made.
There are some clips of it floating around. It's I don't know why it never came out. Maybe because it was too
For that time, probably.
it was too much.
Don't
But
know.
the concept is just awful.
yeah, it's terrifying.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a part where his nose is caught on the barbed wire. Oh my
Does his
gosh.
eyes go crossed?
I bet that's not the worst part of that movie.
Yeah,
It's not, it's not the Nutty Professor. But I mean the concept is just crazy. And the movie was put in the vault and never to be shown.
He was a prisoner because there's pictures of him and he's got the red he's got the jumpsuit and the number. What?
Yeah.
I mean, come
You know who's
on.
excited that this movie was never released is the clown community. Because they don't need any more nightmare fuel.
They
You know
don't
what I
need any
mean?
more bad press.
no
dude.
more bad press. But look into that. That whole story is just
Jerry Lee Lewis, what the hell?
No,
not Jerry Lee Lewis. Leave
Jerry
him out.
Jerry Lewis.
Leave him out of this.
Oh, you said Jerry
Yeah,
Lewis?
Jerry Lee Lewis had his own problem.
He's got his
Well,
own
yeah, he
troubles,
married
man.
his
Jerry Lee Lewis was like, nobody follows the killer, but kids follow me to this gas chamber.
No,
Wait, Jerry Lewis?
Jerry
Jerry
Lewis.
Lewis.
I'm sorry, I don't know who the hell Jerry Lewis is.
What?
Yeah.
You do.
You
Jerry
do? The
Lewis.
original Nutty Professor?
Yeah, the original Jim
Cinderfella?
Carrey.
Good God.
The
He
Jerry
did all
Lewis
the
telethon?
telethons?
I know.
You saying you never walk alone? Okay.
and
anyway.
all the
Sorry.
personal issues?
Honestly, now I'm a little bit more relieved because I thought we were talking Jerry Lee Lewis.
No.
All the stories of
You ain't nothing but.
No,
People hate-
that's not Jerry Lewis either.
That's Elvis.
Great Balls of Fire.
Dude,
Okay.
it is
look
Great
at
Balls of
this
Fire.
photo. Look at that photo.
Oh, man. Come on.
Okay. We're gonna reset here.
Come on over, baby. Whole
Why?
lot of
We're
bacon
gonna reset
going
here,
on.
guys.
I'd like
We'll
to
take
stay
a
here
break.
longer.
I want it to be Jerry Lee Lewis in this movie now. I would love to see
Great
it.
balls.
That film would come out.
Guys.
Kiss me, baby. Ooh, it's hot in here. Love me, baby.
Follow me. No. I'm sorry. I really wasn't that in his face.
No.
Let's go, kids!
Okay. Now I think
wanna
we're
love you like
getting
a
into a little
fury
richer
would.
territory.
Yeah, no.
We've
Some emails coming in. Let's move on.
Okay, moving on. All right, after the break, let's give away some stuff. We're going to play Simpleton Trivia. That's right. We haven't played this game in a while. Moon, if you would, get a 45-second clock
Yes.
up on the big screen. So we've got Shinedown tickets. We've got tickets to go see Conan Cambria with Taking Back Sunday. We've got tickets to go see AEW's Wrestle Dream. We've got tickets to go see Puddle of Mud, and we've got tickets for Can You Feel the Punk tonight, which is happening next Friday over at the Amphitheater. So here's how this is going to work. We'll get you on the phone, and you could choose whether to answer the 10 questions yourself, or you could have a surrogate do it for you, any Rizz Show member. Okay, if you answer 10 questions in 45 seconds, if you do it yourself, you get to pick 2 pairs of tickets. If you get one wrong, you're out. So you will be buzzed if you get it wrong, and you're done. No second chances.
Yeah, you can pass once.
You can
And
pass
I'll come
once.
back to it.
You can pass once. Or if you have a Rizz Show member do the questions for you, you could bet on them or against them to get them right.
That is correct.
And should you guess correctly, you get a pair of tickets. Does that make sense? Did I explain this correctly?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Simpleton Trivia is going to be next. 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Man, you could go see Puddle of Mud on Saturday. Crazy. If you want.
You know who's playing that show now?
Who?
Cavo is now on that show.
Oh, really? Oh, we love Cavo.
And they have not played live in many years around this area.
Well,
so.
really? Huh? That's
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
Alton Amphitheater.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the program. Hey, so there is going to be a food festival called Foodies Eat First. It's going to be downtown St. Louis, August 16th and 17th. And Braden, who is a local influencer / foodie, he's going to be coming in to give us all the details. I know Katz's Deli.
Yeah.
One of my favorites of all time. I think for the first time ever, they're coming to St. Louis to serve people food.
What?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's a big deal.
That's a huge
That's
deal.
a big deal.
Yeah, you've talked about them before.
Yeah. FoodiesEatFirst.com. It's going to be on Pine Street at a place called Trust. We'll give you all the details at 9 o'clock when Braden comes in. Let's give away some stuff. All right, we're playing Simpleton Trivia. Today's contest is sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair expert. Hail damage, see them at carstar.com.
All right, so we got Shinedown tickets. Shinedown playing with Bush Friday night, August 15th, Enterprise Center. We got tickets to go see Conan Cambria with Taking Back Sunday. Saturday night, August 16th at St. Louis Music Park. Can You Feel the Punk tonight? 1 week from tomorrow at the Chesterfield Amphitheater. We've got tickets for AEW's Wrestle Dream, Saturday, October 18th at Chaffetz. And we got tickets to go see Puddle of Mud with Cavo Saturday over at the Alton Amphitheater.
Man,
So,
isn't that a title? Wrestle Dream. I feel like that's something totally different.
AEW's Wrestle Dream.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like something that happens in, like, a sleazy bar in the 80s in, somewhere in the Midwest. You know all those movies that always have, like, gals in bikinis?
Yeah, when they're wrestling and fruit cocktail.
Yeah, that's Wrestle Dream.
Yeah. All right, Rafe, explain the rules.
Very simple. You can choose a member to play and bet on or against them to win one set of tickets. For example, you could bet Moon is going to win in 45, and if he does, great.
That means answering all 10 questions.
All
in
10
45
questions
seconds.
in 45 seconds. If you bet against him and he fails, you still win. Or you can choose to run the gauntlet yourself for 2 sets of tickets. Double the prizes if you feel like you have what it takes to be in the pressure cooker of Simpleton Trivia. And you can pass one time, and I will come back to that question. These questions I have selected this week are simple questions. They are a mix of, listen closely. That would be my advice to you. Some of the questions, listen to the wording, pay attention to what I'm asking you. Also, they're a mix of anywhere between kindergarten and 3rd grade things you might know. Simple trivia, things that you should know, maybe a couple of grammatical questions, things of that nature. So,
all right, 10 questions correct in 45 seconds. If you get one wrong, you're going to hear the buzzer.
If you pop culture,
and you're done.
You're done.
Pass once.
Okay.
All right, Steven in St. Louis. Good morning, Steven.
Good morning. Happy birthday, Rizz.
Thanks, buddy. All right, you going to play yourself, or are you going to have somebody else do it for you?
I think I might have someone else do it for me.
All right, who are you picking?
I'm going to go with you, Rizz. You got this.
And you say, I'm going to get it.
You got it.
You fool.
You got this.
You fool.
Thursday.
Now, I want to win for you, Steven.
Right on. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Simpleton Trivia. I'm playing for Steven.
Scott Rizzuto.
Steven, if we're going to win, what are we going to take tickets for? Steven?
Yes?
What are we going to take tickets for?
Can I do Can We Feel the Punk tonight?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, you can. I want to see you go.
I'm rooting for you, Rizz.
Okay. Rafe, let's go.
Are you ready to play some
I am.
trivia?
Let's go.
All right, let us begin. Next time we'll start after I finish the first question.
Ooh, I'm so nervous.
I
Scott
know.
Rizzuto, what superhero turns green when he's angry?
The Hulk.
What do cows drink?
Water.
Nice.
What color do you get when you mix red and blue?
Red and blue. Brown.
Purple.
Gosh,
Damn
dang it.
Purple.
Brown.
Primary.
Well, you got two right in 15 seconds, so
Secondary colors.
You didn't
Red
say
and blue. I
milk,
don't
so
know.
that's a win.
Purple.
Purple.
give him tickets.
Red and blue. That's why, like, politically, when they're like, oh, the Republicans and the Democrats, it's a purple area because they're all mixed.
Oh, man.
Come on,
You're right. Damn it.
You of all people.
Well, I
You know, I'm a
definitely...
Grimace fan.
I like the fact that you got one.
I know. You love
And didn't
Grimace.
say milk because he was trying to
I know.
milk you.
I know. But
I tried to milk you.
do baby cows drink milk?
And you know what's a good argument?
I would have counted
I
that.
should have said, what do grown cows drink?
That's a calf.
That is a calf. Thank you, man.
Jared, hello.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you?
I always default to brown anyway. If you're telling me what two colors mix, it's always brown.
So many podcast title options today.
All right, Jared, are you going to play yourself or are you going to throw it to somebody else?
After that stellar performance, I'm going to bet on myself.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean,
Whoa.
stellar
I love
performance.
that.
I got
Let's
the
go,
count
Jared.
question right.
Woo, you got to.
Jared for 2 sets of tickets and trash talking up top. I
All
like
right,
your
what-
style,
if
brother.
you're to win, what do you want?
Let's do Wrestle Dream and Can You Feel the Punk tonight?
Okay, here we
Yes.
go. Here we go.
Jared, good luck. Are you ready to play
Thank you.
Simpleton Trivia?
Let's go.
Listen closely. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
What punctuation is used to show possession and contraction?
Apostrophe.
What do you put on your feet before shoes?
Socks.
What planet is closest to the sun?
Pass.
What video game character eats ghosts?
Pac-Man.
What typical color are school buses?
Yellow.
What is the opposite of hot?
Cold.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
What do you use to smell things?
Your nose.
What do you call a word that describes a noun?
Adjective.
What punctuation is used to show possession? Oh, excuse me. What planet is closest to the sun?
Earth.
Mercury.
I could not remember.
Mercury.
I marked the wrong one. That was a little bit on me, but
Well,
you got it wrong anyway.
We gave him an
We
extra 2
gave him
seconds.
extra seconds.
All right.
He called me a dope?
Gosh, he was
The karma being thrown.
dude, he was just he
called-
was on a
Karma got him.
razor's edge of
Karma
doing
got
it.
him. Karma got him.
He was on the razor's edge of getting it, and he was going to get to spike the ball on you.
Oh, he was.
I thought he'd come back to it and get it. I was like, just let it rattle around, man. I definitely didn't think he was going to say Earth.
A couple toughies in there that he got.
God, yeah.
I mean, good showing. Be proud of yourself.
That was a good showing.
Don't,
No.
Yes. Don't,
No.
Hold your head up
No.
high and walk right past
No.
Rizz, who didn't get past the third question.
He made fun of me.
I know.
And then he booted the easiest ones.
He's
Sticks
a
and
winner.
stones.
He's
Big dope.
He's a winner in our book.
Tim, hello.
Hey, Riz.
All right, Tim. You going to do it yourself for 2 pairs of tickets or give it to somebody else?
I'm going to try it myself.
All right, there we go.
Better looking last guy.
Tim,
All right.
Tim, what do we want if we win?
Shine Down and Bush and Can You Feel the Punk tonight?
All right.
Listen
we go,
closely, Tim. Good luck. I won a winner. I'm not a sadist.
Somebody texted over and said, "Thank God it's overcast today, considering how close we are to the sun."
Jared's getting
Jared,
roasted.
Big dummy.
So close to 2 sets of tickets. But it's not about Jared. This is about Tim.
Here we go.
Tim, are you ready to play Simpleton Trivia?
Let's go.
Listen closely, Tim. What is 9 plus 6 minus 5?
10.
I before E except after blank.
B.
What do you call words that sound the same but mean different things, like whole/hole?
Homophone?
Correct. How many sides does a square have?
4.
If you pass the person in second place in a race, what place are you in?
If I pass the person in second place, second.
Correct. What movie has the quote, "May the force be with you"?
Star Wars.
What is 7 plus 5 minus 3?
9.
How many wheels on a tricycle?
3.
What's greater, 0.5? Are we done?
Yeah,
didn't
I was
hear a
going to.
buzzer.
You were slow reading the question, so I was going to give him to him. I was going to let him have another question, but
Oh, it's my fault.
The karma and gaslighting.
It's
on this
my
show
fault
today.
that he took 12 to 15 seconds on each math problem. That's my fault.
You double mathed him,
12
though.
seconds.
You double
I don't think
mathed
it was
him.
12
That is
seconds.
brutal.
I was going to give him a couple extra seconds, but you didn't get it anyway. You were down to you had 7 questions.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
If Moon didn't say anything, you wouldn't have known.
Rules is rules.
If Moon didn't say anything, you wouldn't have known.
We let an extra 4 seconds go.
I know.
What am I
Well,
supposed to do?
math
You
is
want
tough.
fidelity or not?
Your painted
Wow.
nails on that massive banana right now
Wow.
is really
We-
something.
wow.
What's up?
I can't believe you guys tried to hang that on me. That is...
Stop you guys in. I'm done.
I'm hanging it on you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to enunciate, read
Will you
clearly.
stop eating a banana in front of me?
He's aroused.
All right. Who wants to
Why are you
play
eating on the air?
high-speed
I'm
simpleton
not.
trivia?
No one knows.
Chris,
Morning.
good morning.
Oh, hey.
The whole operation's in shambles.
Well, hi, Chris.
Hi.
All right, Chris, do you want to do it yourself or somebody else?
No, I'm going to pick somebody else.
Yeah, who's it going to be?
I'm going to pick Learn.
Yeah, I
don't
knew it.
think she's going to get it.
Oh, you don't
Learn.
think that, Chris? You can suck this. Let's go.
So Chris, you were betting against Learn.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Hit it. Let's go.
Just so you guys know,
She's sharp today.
no extra time.
Betting against you?
Betting against, no extra time.
No blaming
Nothing.
me.
I don't need extra time.
And I'm going to read so fast.
Let's go.
Learn.
Chris.
This
Pay
is what happens
close
when Rizz
attention.
misses the
Listen
first
closely.
I am listening.
Don't pin this on
Remember,
me.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't believe in you.
I know.
But
I believe in
Most
you.
Chris's
I
don't.
believe in you.
But I do.
I know.
Let's
you guys
go.
are the best.
Lock it in.
Hit it.
You have a heating pad on your
Learn.
uterus currently?
Yes, I'm
That's
quite
right.
cold in here.
Transfer that heat from...
Can I just say, everybody's like, oh, she's on her period. No, I am just cold, man, and I like the comfort.
Nobody's saying that.
Oh, yes, they are.
Well, transfer that heat from your uterine to your Brian.
Nobody's saying that.
Up to your Brian.
No one is safe in this room. Everyone's been yelled
Not you
at.
guys. I'm talking about the people.
Oh,
The
No,
people.
I'm saying
Those
Yeah.
people.
I'm saying he's yelling at him.
No, I'm
Nosy
not. Yeah, I love you
Parkers.
guys. Shut up. Let's go.
Here we go. Learn.
Back at you.
Well, it's time to play Simpleton Trivia. Start the clock after my first question. Learn, what is half of 102?
That is 100 and pass. Oh, God.
How many months are in a year?
12.
What number is the first number that has 4 digits?
What is the first number that has 4 digits? 1,000.
What's the past tense of run?
Ran.
What's the square root of 49?
7.
What shape has 8 sides?
Octagon.
What is the name of the famous video game Hedgehog?
Sonic.
What shape is a typical yield sign?
A square.
Oh,
Son of a
This
bitch.
is why people don't get
diamond.
licenses.
What? Wait. Typical.
Yield.
Is a
It's
triangle.
Gosh damn it.
Chris,
Yeah, it's the.
you did it, buddy.
Looks like a Y.
It's the
Mother
guest
F.
jeans.
You were crushing.
It's the Guess Jeans logo.
Wait a minute. That 10. What was the first question again?
What's half of
Half of
102?
102.
102 is
51.
51. Yeah. What an idiot.
You
Chris,
crushed a few of them. You made up for time there.
You did.
What do you
Thank
want,
you.
Chris?
I'll take Shine Down.
Shine
Oh,
down.
yeah. Have fun at your
And
shine
Bush.
down with Brent.
Shine
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Hang on.
I'll see if we have any
I'm
of those
staring
left.
down at a 45. I'm Chris.
Leave Chris alone.
Punk ass bitch.
45.
Oh! Chris was the only winner here.
You're staring down 45 seconds.
So far.
Poor Chris.
Kate, hello.
Good morning, everyone.
All right,
hello.
Kate. What do you want?
Shine Down tickets, please.
Okay, are you going to do it yourself or are you going to pick somebody else?
I'm going to pick somebody else.
Who's that person going to be?
Learn.
Gosh damn it.
To get it or to...
You're my girl.
Oh,
You got
okay.
this.
All right, honey, let's do it.
Now, Kate, you are betting on her getting the questions correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I got it now.
You're doing it... Hey, this
I'm doing it
this
for the
is a
ladies.
woman thing.
I know. It is a woman thing. Like
It's
our
a
heating
woman
pad.
thing.
It's great. Let's go.
This is for womenkind.
If I don't get this right,
is for
women, we don't get
feminism.
equal rights.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, if you get this wrong, you guys can't drive anymore.
What if
So-
if I get it, what do we get?
She gets to go see Shonda.
Oh, that's okay. Well, this isn't a very good trade. So it's unequal
Bush is
rights.
playing too.
That's pretty cool.
Don't forget. All right, here we go.
All right, let me make sure I got the right number of questions here. We're good. Let's go. Threw myself off with something. I apologize.
Okay.
The emails are coming.
Here we go. Learn. Simpleton Trivia redemption arc begins now. What Disney movie features a genie?
Aladdin.
What tool tells you which direction is north?
Compass.
What color are Smurfs?
Blue.
What's 10% of 100?
10.
What shape has 6 sides?
Hexagon.
What Pixar character says to infinity and beyond?
Buzz Lightyear.
What shape is a stop sign?
An octagon.
Which major city is Hollywood located in?
Los Angeles.
AU is the chemical symbol for what?
Silver. Gosh damn it, gold!
The 9th question is your bane of existence.
Gold.
Gosh.
Cruise the timer, too. You
Cruising.
cruised it.
You were killing it.
I mean, she can't
Man.
drive 55.
Not anymore.
Sorry. And ladies, I'm sorry.
Go,
We
power.
can't
Every lady's
drive
gonna pull
anymore. Abandoned vehicle
Just surrender
now.
your keys. Can we do one more?
We can do one more, yeah.
Okay. Jake, hello.
Good morning. Happy birthday.
All right, Jake. Thanks, buddy. What do you want to do here?
I want Mooners to send me to Candy Feel the Funk tonight.
All right, so you are you betting on him?
On.
Oh, no.
Let's
On
go.
Moon.
Here we
Oh,
go.
buddy.
That's a foolish
All right,
choice.
take your fingernails and
Man, I'm trying.
you've already got your potassium.
Yeah, dude, I'm all breakfast.
You good?
up. I
Yeah,
feel
your
good.
banana.
Took my vitamins. Let's
All right,
do
here we go.
this. Woo!
Okay.
All right,
Williams.
Moon Valjean.
Give me
Make
all
sure
the
I
good
have the
ones.
right. I want to give you an extra question here.
Give me all
'cause
the good
I'm
ones.
piecing together all the other ones.
Well, you had 7 extra with me, so.
Yes, we did. All right.
Brown.
Take this
I
one
hate
out.
this game.
Let's roll. Moon Valjean, take it home, brother. Show them what you're made of.
Come on.
Are you running your own timer?
Yeah.
Wow, this guy does it all.
Come on. Come on.
What's the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell.
What is 3 squared?
9.
What's the name of the president's home in Washington, D.C.?
The White House.
What is the plural of mouse?
Mice.
What do bees make?
Honey.
What do you call a baby cat?
Kitten.
What punctuation ends a question?
Question mark.
What's greater, 0.5 or 1/4?
0.5.
What is the color of jealousy according to the old wives' saying?
What?
What
I've
What is
never
the
heard
color
before.
of jealousy
Never
according
been a-
to the old wives'
Never
saying?
been a wife. I don't. Red.
Oh, man. Green.
What the hell kind of question is that?
It's a normal question. Green with envy.
Green with envy.
Oh, did you say envy?
He said
I
jealousy.
said jealous. It's the same thing.
Jealousy's the green-eyed monster.
Brother, had you said envy, that would have been the clue. But it's fine. I got it wrong.
Sorry, man.
Half of 1 or 2. What's the wives' tale color of jealousy?
Oh, we all knew that.
That's pretty. I think that's a pretty simple question, but maybe not.
Yeah, I've heard green with envy. I've never heard.
Well, jealousy and
word
envy is the
Jealousy's
same
the
thing.
green-eyed monster,
Well, is this? Yeah, okay.
and yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
God, this game is tearing us apart.
it
I'm
really
so
is.
I'm
upset.
sorry, James.
I honestly, man, good job. Yeah. We're listening closely. I thought the bees question was
we
the one
had
I was worried about.
We're sending one person a shine down. All right.
Sorry, Kevin.
And he's a punk what?
Hey, man,
Learn what is he? He's a punk.
we did what we could.
Punk ass bitch.
They had opportunities to bet on and against.
He was laughing whenever I talked to him. He
Pretty
loved
good.
it. Yeah,
I love
he
you,
loved it.
Chris. Have fun.
All right. Well, are our guests here?
Congratulations, Chris.
I don't know. I was busy.
All right. Either emails or we'll talk Foodies Eat First Fest next. So you know me, I love talking about food.
Food. We're a
One of my
food show.
favorite things to talk about, and especially the local St. Louis food scene. Braden, who is a local food influencer, is that a good way to describe you?
Yeah, I joke with people and say I eat food for a living.
That's great. What a friggin' job. So,
Dream job.
Foodies Eat First. It's a food festival. It's going to be downtown. It's going to be at a place called Trust. It's going to be the weekend of August 16th and 17th. So explain what Foodies Eat First is.
Yeah, so I love going to food festivals, and I feel like it's kind of become a lost art. When you go to a food festival, nowadays you commit to, an $18 to $30 dish, right? To me, I want to go to a food festival and just try a bunch of dishes.
Yeah, I want to eat it all.
And that's the point of it. And so I've been able to go to a few food festivals around the country this year, and I'm like, you know what? Like I'm connected to all the best chefs and all the best food in St. Louis. Like I can throw something, for our city.
Well, so explain your background. So you're a St. Louis guy through and through.
Yep.
Grew up here. We have a pretty good food scene here in St. Louis. People don't understand. Like we got a lot of great restaurants here.
Yep.
I know we're not New York, we're not Chicago, we're not Los Angeles. We got some pretty good places here. We do pack a punch, and I think
per capita, right? Like,
yeah.
I think so. And when people come in from out of town, they're thinking this is just all fast food here. But we got some great chefs. We got some great restaurants. What's your current favorite restaurant?
Ooh,
that's tough. That's like what kind of food? What kind of food are we talking?
There's 3 spots, like at least within the last few weeks, that get me every time. When I think of it, I want it, and I'm not saying it because Matt's here, but the jalapeno popper with candied bacon T-Ravs. I have Smash'ems, and the other one is Dos Reyes. It's a taco joint by my house.
Wait a second. You just mentioned this jalapeno popper thing, and then he opens something. So you're saying it's right in front of me? Bring it over here. What are you doing?
Yes.
Pass it over.
Give it to our resident garbage can.
From Toasted STL.
Oh, my goodness.
STL Toasted.
STL Toasted.
Yeah.
I have dyslexia.
It's all right.
First of all, look at this thing. Are you kidding me? I'm showing the camera. I have never seen toasted raviolis with that much stuff on it, and it looks. Oh, I mean, God, look at that candied bacon or whatever.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, well, STL Toasted is in the Foundry.
Yes.
And now you have a location on the hill?
Yeah, we took over the old Mama Toscano ravioli building.
Wonderful.
Oh.
And I would say, too, what's kind of funny is in 2023, I think that's when you opened up at the Foundry, was the first year I did it. I think that year was like top 11. And I got so much heat for putting him at number 1. And it was because he reimagined a classic dish. That's hard to do. And he would always come out with new flavors. Every single person I took to, in St. Louis there, they all fell in love with it. My niece.
Well, toasted ravioli is a St. Louis thing.
Oh, of course.
We like to claim we're ice cream, ice cream cones or iced tea.
But that's something we actually, toasted ravioli is probably the most unique.
Right.
The most unique, right? But it kind of makes me mad because you think about Philly, you think Philly cheesesteak. You got New York, you got the New York slice, all this stuff. But a lot of times, somehow, across the country, toasted ravioli is kind of lost. Nobody knows about it unless you lived here.
Pop up on menus now.
It's coming there now, but it's not talked about like I said, like a Philly cheesesteak. You go to Philly, that's what I want. You know what I mean?
Yo, that is the best bite of food I have had in decades, and it's
decades.
It's punchy, dude.
Thanks,
that jalapeno is punchy.
Yeah.
Try that.
Wait till you try the dessert ravs.
I was not expecting. What's inside there?
Inside of that one, we got roasted jalapenos, caramelized onion, a selection of cheeses. You got cream cheese, cheddar, Parmesan.
Cream cheese, yeah. Dude, I've never had that kind of filling, and it was not what I was expecting.
And
amazing.
I don't eat a lot of meat, and so this is
vegetarian.
Yeah,
and unless you eat the bacon on top, which personally, I gotta have the bacon on top.
No bacon.
I left it for you.
Okay, thank you.
It was really good.
Whoa, dude.
Who is the inventor of toasted ravioli? I know the history is murky.
Listen,
Tony Ravioli.
Tony Ravioli.
There's at least 3 people I think
that
who
lay claim to it.
Yeah, that lay claim to it. But my thing is who really cares?
Oh, I know.
We care.
I know.
All I know is that I do the most unique ones.
Do you know who stakes claim to it?
Gito's, Mama's on the Hill, and is it Lombardo's? Are those the
Lombardo's
3?
down at Union Station?
Or
the hotel.
I can't remember. I think it's
LaRusso's?
LaRusso's, maybe. I don't know. There's 3 of them that make claim to it, but I think the one that technically was on the menu first I think was Mama's. I think that's like they're like, we have the first menu that actually has it on there.
Was it one of those situations where I got the ravioli next to the fryer and oops, I dropped the ravioli into the fryer?
That's what they said.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's the best one I've ever had.
So Brad, let's talk about the festival. So it's a weekend long celebration of food and flavor and community, and you have Katz's Deli coming into town for the first time, making its St. Louis debut.
Yes.
And I've been talking about Katz's Deli for 20-some-odd years now on this radio program. I actually get it delivered to my house. That's how sick I am. Like, they freeze dry, pastrami or freeze vac and send it to my house. So now it's going to be here in St. Louis for everybody to try.
First time ever, yeah. So that's also an element of what we want with this festival. It's broken out by brunch, dinner, late night on Saturday, brunch and dinner on Sunday. And, when you go to a music festival, it's always cool, like when you see someone performing and then there's a surprise guest, right? And we will have surprises for this, but it's going to be more in the food sense. And so bringing Katz's in, I thought it was just fitting because we're playing the Yankees that weekend.
Yep.
And it's, they're going to be there Saturday during brunch and dinner. So if you go, let's say Saturday dinner, the game is at 6:15, you can come have Katz's Deli, you can have STL toasted. And in my brain as like a foodie, I'm like, wow, I'm going to have the best toasted ravioli. I'm going to have literally, Katz's.
Yeah.
Like it's not like they're shipping it frozen and as a contractor here. Like, no, they're flying it in with them. So far, we have about 400 pounds of pastrami. That's like the thing. When I wake up every day, my wife's like,
Do you need an air marshal for that flight?
I was going to say, I'm like,
Rave's going to go to New York. He's got like the briefcase with the
handcuffed.
with
I'm
handcuff.
finally going to have my ponytail come in handy, dude. I'll slick it back, put on like big shades, and just have a briefcase full of pastrami handcuffed to me.
No, seriously, because like every day my wife's like, so what are you up to today? I'm like, well, I'm still trying to coordinate the 400 pounds, how we're going to do the logistics. But it's something that's exciting because I think so many people have seen movies like When Harry Met Sally, and maybe they've wanted to go to New York, but we're going to bring that here in addition to all the talented chefs and restaurateurs. This is like, just if you're a foodie, if you love St. Louis, this is the event for you. We've thought about all the pain points. When it's hot outside, like it's been the last 2 weeks, you're not hungry. So that's why 90% of the festival's inside. It's not just like, oh, let's pop up just anywhere. It's like, no, like I want to be, when I'm hungry, like
want to be comfortable.
I want to be comfortable, yeah. I don't want to just be sweating and my shirt gets tight or my shirt's going to expand naturally.
I hate eating outside in the summer.
Yeah, 90%.
I go to a restaurant
inside.
And someone's like,
let's sit outside.
No.
And I'm like,
why would you want to sit outside?
I'll go home.
Why would you want to eat with somebody with a hairdryer in your face?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat outside. So 90% of this is inside. And maybe the weekend will be nice. So, rooftop terrace, other outdoor activities if you want. But it's at a place called Trust, which is 401 Pine Street.
Yep.
Downtown. Talk about some of the local places that'll be
there
with you.
Yeah, so to talk about Trust real quick, one of the most beautiful buildings in all of St. Louis, that was where the 1904 World's Fair loan was taken out of. So we have this old bank that is now a venue that we get to use, which is really cool. But yeah, we have everyone from STL Toasted. We have Smash'ems, who I believe has, I know it's a hot take, but the best smash burger in St. Louis. It's something I crave. We have Brandy with Four Hands Creole. We have Chef Juwan Rice. He's 23 and he's been on all the TV shows.
Bowdies, man.
Oh, we have Bowdies.
Some of the best birria tacos I've ever had. They're so good.
We have Up Late. They're going to be part of the late night session. We have Good Company. They're taking over the Grove. And Minya Rui, yeah. See, that's the thing with this festival. Like
being in between you guys is like the best three-way I've ever been. As you just keep naming off things you want to eat.
It's just some of the best food in St. Louis, and you're getting to have little bites.
Yep.
And you're getting to get a good taste of what St. Louis has to offer.
Let's go.
Because it's like, so there is an admission fee with this to get in, right? And people are like what's the deal with that? And it's like, well, you're gonna have surprises,
right?
And plus, like putting on a festival, that's nothing easy, right?
Right.
But like there is an admission, but then once you're inside of it, you'll be able to buy bites for $4 to $8. Besides Katz's, because they're sending everything here, But we have apery. We're gonna switch up the mixologist, so we're gonna have different cocktails each session. So we're bringing in, I can't say the names just yet, but we're literally bringing in some of the best. Kind of looking through my list, we have golden chicken. They are bringing in the viral Dubai chocolate.
Yeah. It's so hot right now.
Cup. Saucy Porca. I think they have the best French fries in St. Louis. They're going to switch it up for the festival. It's going to be loaded nachos. We have Sweet Vibes for all my vegans. Same with Bougie Bites. We have Calypso. Pass the Pass Coffee. That's the one that's exciting me because have you ever had a caffeine? Imagine having your coffee in a popsicle. So they're having like a cold brew popsicle.
Yes.
It's so good. It's so addicting.
Say less.
Yeah. We're going to have on Saturday during brunch and dinner, we're going to have some surprises as far as like if you're walking around, some people are going to be getting caviar bumps for free.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So just, and then
Caviar bumps.
Caviar
People
bumps.
are snorting caviar?
Yeah. Caviar bumps.
Yeah.
You eat it off a key.
Oh, man.
You got to go into a bathroom
you got to go
stall,
into a
though.
bathroom stall with the guy you just met who's a finance guy.
And everybody comes out friends.
Yo, you got more of that caviar?
And I would say also the table, because I know St. Louis loves their fried rice, right? So the table will be in the VIP having
Heck
fried
yeah.
rice. And then shout out to all the 801. So 801 Fish, Chop House, and Local. Just for us to get all these people. Oh, and then on Sunday, the biscuit joint. Super good. So for us to get all these people for year number one, the buy-in.
And Clementines. Don't forget Clementines.
And Clementines.
man.
That's the thing.
Oh
yeah.
man, Clementines just put out like a 1950s roster of like ice cream flavors that are new. I can't wait to try those.
Well, and we're going to have a Bananas Foster toasted ravioli dessert that'll go great with some of their ice cream.
Stop that. That
awesome.
sounds
We have
delicious.
Patty's Cheesecake too on Sunday.
This is?
That's what this is.
Clementines.
This is the Bananas Foster one.
Yeah, this
Well,
is the...
get
I
those in my
support
mouth,
foster
pal.
care.
Let's get them down.
All right.
We got a real rock
We got
emergency.
we got a real rock emergency. You know what's great about this festival is, first of all, I love how you're doing it with like a lineup. I think that's so neat and unique. I haven't heard of a food festival doing something like that before. But also for people that just like, I've heard of so many of these places, but for whatever reason, I just haven't had the time to like go. So to be able to sample them all in one spot is so efficient. And then you can like kind of, you know, like trim the fat. Like there's going to be things people are going to love, or maybe something they're like, I thought that'd be different. And I think this is what makes a festival of food just so awesome. You can just kind of try everything and find your new favorite restaurant.
Oh, I'm excited because I'm in the kitchen all day, every day. I never get to go anywhere, so I get to go
enjoy
try a bunch of
yourself,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, no, I get to try some
Speaking
stuff.
of going anywhere, my name's not on the wall or anything, but you guys, if you're going to bring this stuff, you have an open door policy here.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
'Cause,
Anytime,
you can bring this stuff
All
up
right.
at 8 a.m. in the morning, anytime. This is incredible.
Get your bacon.
The website is foodieseatfirst.com. That's where you get tickets. Trust 401 Pine Street. A weekend-long celebration of food, flavor, community, August 16th and 17th, featuring the area's top chefs, creators, national talent, including the legendary Katz's Deli, making its St. Louis debut.
Yes.
I think we've said it all. I think we're going to get everybody down there.
Yes, and I'll give all your listeners 10% off tickets if they use risotto.
Oh.
Risotto or
Rizzuto.
Risotto.
Or risotto.
Your mind is always on
Either way.
food.
I'm thinking food. Like
Either way is fine.
Maybe it's risotto with Z's.
That's fine. So follow Braden on your Braden STL, right? On all your socials and stuff. Follow at Foodies Eat First Fest on Instagram. Sign up for news and pre-sale codes. And the website is foodieseatfirst.com. It's Foodies Eat First Fest debuts downtown St. Louis August 16th and 17th. Why are you laughing?
I'm just so happy right now.
Me
This is
too.
the most delicious, sweet toasted rav I've ever had in my life.
Can't wait to try
Good.
this.
Do I have like powdered sugar
Yes, you
everywhere?
do.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break.
You got
Matt-
a little caviar on your nose.
Matt, thank you for the toasted ravs. STL toasted.
You know, it's the red kind.
Anytime.
All right, we got time for, I think, one more thing. Scott,
Yes, sir.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, let's do it.
What's going on in the news today?
All right, Scott, hit us up with your headline goo.
Researchers say guys need to lower their expectations on dating apps, and here's a sign that you're one of them, fellas. You're on a dating app. A golfer in the UK sank a hole in one for his 90th birthday, and he'll remember this for the rest of his life. So 6 days. A woman taught her dog how to play Uno. What a waste of time. I mean, with all the backstabbing and cold and heartless ruination of the other players, this is clearly a game for cats. What? Experts say marijuana smokers are more likely to have a stroke or heart attack if Taco Bell eliminates their dollar menu. The EPA is now saying greenhouse gases are not a threat to public health. However, Waffle House gases are a different story. It's National Avocado Day, although it should be National Avocado Hour because of how quickly they go from ripe to rotten.
Am I right?
That's true.
Today is National Chili Dog Day, and I do not want to watch John Mellencamp celebrate. Cosmetic surgeons are reporting a growing number of patients with sagging skin and facial following after they shed pounds with the help of weight loss drugs. It's called Ozempic Face, which I guess is better than having a McDonald's waist. Ozzy Osbourne was laid to rest yesterday, and Sharon will have him back on tour by the fall. And finally, the Grand Ole Opry is celebrating 100 years. I mean, what a run. 100 years, thousands of shows, and 6 teeth.
Nice.
May the goo be with you.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, you have the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. I know there was a lot to choose from today. Moon, what is today's podcast title?
We're going to go with the first one that jumped out, and it's Hit Him Right in the Uvula.
Ah.
I think I spelled uvula right. We'll see.
What else we talk? Was it summer testicles? Oh, what was the?
Yeah, long balls.
Long ball.
Long balls.
Summer long ball.
Summer long balls.
This is like lawn darts, but
Yeah, summer long balls.
Summer long balls.
Let me see. Tomorrow, Tommy Davidson in studio. See him at Helium Comedy Club this weekend. Also, we'll give you all the details on our Halloween party over at Ballpark Village.
Possible mystery guest call-in.
Possible mystery guest call-in. Possible.
who's calling?
Rafe, you know?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, you would never be able to guess this person.
Oh.
No, you would not.
Really?
Yeah, but I do want all your natural reactions.
Well, you know him.
But you know him.
It's a guy.
It is. Yes, but I want all your natural. I think you'll all be excited and have a whole lot of questions for this person. Okay.
Somebody just texted over and said, y'all had a banger today.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Dang,
That's nice
that's
of you.
huge.
Summer long balls. All right, Moon. What else?
Can you feel the punk tonight, August 8th at Chesterfield Amphitheater? And you know what? I have not been given the enough attention to our Chicago fans because we got a lot of people who download the podcast and listen to the show from Chicago. We're playing House of Blues the next day, August 9th, and we have a lot of guests coming to that show because it's the first time that we're bringing Can You Feel the Punk Tonight to Chicago. So make sure you get tickets there. If you want any information on what the show is, it's basically Disney meets Warped Tour, and it's a family-friendly thing, so you can dress up, bring the kids, and everybody sings along. CanYouFeelThePunkTonight.com.
Learn.
This Saturday, Rizz and I are going to be at a one-of-a-kind event at the EPC, located at Highway 70 in Cave Springs. We have a 3D printed bass guitar that is signed by this show, and you will never see anything like this ever again. And we will definitely never sign anything like this ever again. So if you're a diehard Rizz Show fan, you need this. Come out and register for it. We'll be there from 11 to 1.
Well, it's also no tax weekend for the back-to-school stuff.
It is, and that's a bonus. But really, it's all about that bass guitar.
Yes, it's all about the bass guitar. And while you're there, you know, there's all the electronic stuff.
Ah, yes.
No taxes. So there you go.
Cool.
Come get that bass guitar, Rafe.
Get it. We don't do happy birthday shout-outs, but if we did...
You are correct, Scott.
I would do one for Josh McNew, our friend.
Cuz.
Video director, turned 40 yesterday. Hates being the center of attention, so this is how I'm rewarding him by saying it over the airwaves. I love you, buddy. Happy 40th birthday. It's all downhill from there.
Scott.
Yeah, Saturday 1 to 3 if you're in St. Mary, Montana. We'll be out there demonstrating yo-yos, so come on out. It's going to be exciting.
Wait.
Demonstrating yo-yos?
What?
That's neat.
St. Mary.
Wait. I don't know if this is true or not.
That's the best part of
don't
him.
promise yo-yo if there isn't one.
Well, yeah, just head out there. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to be a lot of fun.
What?
Come out
Where?
to Montana. It's
Okay.
going to be a good time.
St. Mary, Montana?
I guess
Yo-yo
I'll
demo.
go. I mean,
Why is this so weird?
You're suspended tomorrow.
The man's got a
day
niche.
I'm not going to go to you tomorrow.
Scott's got a day off tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, gummit.